Trick or treat.
Uh.
You
Oh.
just need to choose one. Trick or treat.
Treat?
Treat?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Mm, put your hands up. Alright, excuse me. I'm just gonna check what there's in your pocket, if you don't mind.
Huh?
Yes. Alright. Mm, I want you to give me this hair tie.
Okay.
You can put your hands down.
Go.
What's your name?
Veronica.
Veronica, this is for you. Happy Halloween.
Oh, thank you. Happy Halloween.
Bye.
That was terrifying. I just wanted to go on a jog, man. I was like, I don't know what she wants. She's holding a bat. My $3,000, man. But yo, those look so good. All right, back to the jog. Actually, let me turn the music down. $3K and a hair dye. Shoot, that means I need to get a new hair dye. And I already passed where Alice's shop is. But my rule when I start stream is I will not talk until either I finish what I'm opening with, if I'm doing something like this to start, or Veronica has her first interaction of the day, whichever comes first. Some days I do just jump right into it and just like, you know. So I think get our paycheck. But that's like my personal rule. If I don't just start my day like jumping right into it, is I will not talk and have commentary until either I finish what I was doing, be it Veronica's sad girl hours, Veronica talking, whatever, or I have my first interaction.
Hey.
Hello. I almost had a panic attack coming out of the vault. If you know, you know. Actually, the shop next to Kiki's, I believe, I can get. Shoot, I wanted to go in here. Because her left leg feels very empty. Hmm. Maybe? Fun fact. Castle Crumbling is a song I added to the playlist the day Charlotte quit. Do with that what you will. Quad Goblin. I just wish we had more options for tattoos. So I think we'll get that one. And then the front of the right leg, I feel like I need to add something. And like a lot of the tattoos I like are in the same spot. Like a lot of the ones that I would want for her are just overlapping. Actually looks kind of badass. But like a lot of the tattoos that I would like for her just overlap. And it annoys me so much. Alright, so we'll just go with the one today. No one ever like realizes or points out that she has new tattoos, I think. Wait, but I don't have any money on me, fuck. Fuck, the ATM next to Kiki's store is gone. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. This is fine. We're good. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is fine. Happy giving me my money. Happy giving me my money. Because EMS owes me like $130,000. True. Okay. I'm surprised she didn't take the megaphone. I don't like this fog.
Yo, man, where are you at? I ordered that pizza like 3 hours ago, man.
Call me at the place tonight.
Cypress Flats? I don't live in no fucking Cypress Flats, man. What the hell? You know, I don't mind being lived with a crackhead.
Yo, girl.
True. But it's not like Veronica couldn't afford a new one. See, this is also why I like walking and like driving places. Like, Veronica was just like perplexed that someone got out of the car, dressed really scary, holding a baseball bat. She's like, hi, Kirby. She was just very confused. Cause she's like, am I being held up? Am I being kidnapped? What it happens to her so infrequently by people who aren't serial killers that she quite frankly doesn't know what to do when someone who isn't a serial killer is holding her up. Or, you know, holding her at that point, as it were. She's just like... But, like, hey, I think the hair tie for macaroons is a fair trade. We ran errands on our jog. Also, don't judge me. I had a cupcake for breakfast. It was great cupcake too, with buttercream icing. We had so many cupcakes left over from the repast. It's not even funny. Honestly, in the grand scheme, $3,000 for Veronica is not that much money to lose. But I'm just happy people are doing, like, that kind of shit. And I am wondering if there's going to be anything done on Halloween this year, considering that 4.0 is literally around the corner. Like, are they going to do another zombie event for Halloween? I remember the anniversary event because no one knew, like, what happened if you went down. So a lot of people assumed if you went down, you were a lost cause, like you were during the zombie event, but you weren't. And Luna screaming on the phone to Veronica during the anniversary event. The anniversary event was definitely interesting. Because I think a lot of us at the start didn't know what was going to happen if you went down or anything like that, and assumed it would be like the zombie event. I wish we had known sooner that wasn't the case, because 100% I think EMS in the Upside Down would have been very valuable to be running around and oh god. Yeah, I just remember it was so contentious about whether or not we should go into the Upside Down. And it was like, whatever it is, is trying to get everybody to go down there. I just remember at the end, Tessa gave us one of like the staffs, and we were like, it was called the Staff of Healing or something like that. But it did not heal people. It did quite the opposite. And like trying to figure out what it did in the waning moments of the event, I was like, I don't know what the hell this is. Helpers, I don't know what it is. Why are there cops at my firehouse? Why is there a helicopter at my firehouse? What the hell is going on at my firehouse? I don't know. Because I thought it was a big no-no to take those things. Still just David? It is still just David. Oh, they're taking it to impound? Question mark? 116. Gonna take 15 coffees. Drink that.
Got a motorbike behind us.
Happy TwitchCon. I'm wondering when we're gonna get the trailer, because it's been about a month since the last teaser.
So. Oh yeah, no, it's maybe if you go
And
straight,
there
like,
was a
straight
3-week to 1 month spacing between the
tow
teasers.
guys will be able to deal with it.
So I can only assume
tow folks, give it a go.
that we're gonna get the trailer soon for 4.0.
Because you're pretty low to the ground, so I don't think the height's gonna be an issue, unless there's that bump. Yeah, no, you're too wide. You're too wide.
Yeah, I did local.
Okay.
Well, that may present an issue.
I'm more curious about, like, so the dump truck, they're taking to impound, but I'm more curious about what the hell that helicopter was doing at my firehouse. Like, what you doing? Why you landing at the firehouse?
Yeah, I don't think we can do that.
Doing my now daily check of the fucking helicopter.
We may just need to leave it somewhere. I don't think we can.
I know
I got this.
before. I can find it.
The keys, Riker.
Ever since the day that it scuffed for some reason and pulled out
Hey, what
completely,
the-
like, the body destroyed. Let's see. You know what? We'll take it in because I don't know when the last time I took it in was. Go annoy Charlotte. I'm gonna go bug Charlotte.
Dispatch 432 1041, any actives?
You gotta be on the lookout for Gajman Lou. He robbed Charlotte's spade for her firearm, her civilian firearm. And he's been using it to shoot at forehead from a dump truck.
Damn.
All the insurance company and the construction company.
Yeah. Just that's a load of fish stuff, right, in the back?
It's to create an artificial reef off the docks
that's
of
right, that's right.
Buccaneer Way. Yeah.
Sounds like her getting robbed was a lot different than my getting robbed. I just
I
wanted
don't
to
think the Saints are going to be too happy, but that sounds like a them problem.
It really does sound like a dead problem.
Forgot to give you keys, didn't I, Riker?
Yeah, you sure did.
Well, too far gone now. Come on.
Get to this point, brother.
Sorry, I'm just ripping the ignition out of your car anyway.
Paying for that.
Just, park it backwards so we can put
It's
all
the
the
last
stuff in
hour
right
of
here,
storm. I'm
you know?
gonna go see if David's cool with me going to do beach patrol.
Oh, I'm losing control of the
Well, it's not exactly settled, but problem handled.
Zero.
It's an accident, man.
RO5, back 10-8.
I'm just gonna go drive along the beach for a little bit on my ATV because I never take it out, and the city is dead as fuck.
Okay.
Alright. Thanks for noting it to
All right.
us.
Dispatch
Baywatch,
308
babe.
still gonna keep code 6ing for Gajmaloo.
I never get to do beach patrol, so that's why I'm like... But I just don't want to... I want to make sure you knew what I was doing.
Yeah. No, you did miss all the mountain rescues that happened as soon as I came on duty.
Oh my god.
Yep. There was a moped race. Up and down Chiliad. Some people decided to go down Chiliad real fast.
Oh
They're
yeah.
just like kind of code
Yeah.
related shots fired.
Someone's
areas.
also landed a helicopter at the firehouse.
There was something on the radio about the pilot. It's around that area. Was it like at the firehouse or on the road?
They were like on the apron as the dump truck was going past.
Yeah. So that one of the cops checked that out and said that the pilot was having some issues and had to emergency land. So they called it clear. Yeah.
Yeah, because as I was going to clock on. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I figured since usually everyone else gets to have all the fun of beach patrol, I'm going to take advantage of CopCon weekend and do the things I don't normally get to do because I'm responsible.
I mean, like emailing Terry again about the fire truck being empty.
Wait, this is the second time you've had to email him about it?
Well, I mean, this is a different vehicle this time, but yeah.
I'm at the point.
Gas-wise, I assume.
Yeah.
I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, we're just gonna
Dispatch.
I guess start striking people.
Sorry, what are you, November?
I don't RO5.
Because it is on the Matrix,
RO5
but we've been
or
very
RO3,
lenient
whatever
about
it's
not striking
called.
people.
76 the latest.
Give me that in phonetic alphabet, please. I don't know what you
Romeo 05 76 latest 99 Alpha.
Happy sent me the
oh, okay. Dispatch
the
308,
parking log.
same traffic.
So
Yeah.
I saw
How many,
how many
units
people
have you
were
got
on
for that?
there. That
Yeah.
had put the thing away at like 50% fuel.
Like, I get it. It's not in the red, but just because it's not in the red doesn't mean it doesn't need fuel. Because you putting it away at 48% fuel means if I have a call and I have to go, like, from the firehouse to, say, I don't know, Tongva Drive, by the time I get back, I might not have enough fuel.
It's passing us a Maverick
Because that
Thunder.
thing
It's a great vehicle with a black hood, and it's
just
got like
chews through the gas.
black lights, headlights.
05,
we got it.
Active 80 with this green colored two-door sports car, eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. Transitioning eastbound.
Alright, I'm gonna go drive my ATV on the beach because I never get to do that. I'll be back.
Crossing San Vitus.
Bye.
Have fun.
Crossing Las Lagunas, still eastbound Haywick.
Yeah, I'm using this weekend to do all the things that Veronica doesn't normally get to do.
Eastbound
Like
Haywick
beach
Ave,
patrol.
approaching Elgin. Crossing Elgin, still eastbound Haywick, merging onto Poplar Street, southbound.
Because I'm like, I have this vehicle, and I never get to use it because I never do beach
Crossing Del
patrol.
Perro, still southbound Poplar Street. Passing Auto, still southbound Poplar. Crossing Vespucci. Flying right, westbound Olympic. Broke both our ankles. For VCB last seen westbound Olympic.
I hate that these don't have lights, so I can't properly coach it. I hate
turn
it.
back down onto Poplar Street.
Sorry guys.
Left northbound Poplar Street. VCB.
My bad, OGs, my bad. He went left westbound Vespucci.
I'm on Vespucci, stand by.
This is him right here. This is
Oh,
him. He thinks we don't see him. He thinks we don't see him.
U-turn eastbound
Can't
Vespucci.
properly do it.
U-turn again. Westbound Vespucci approaching MRPD.
Some front.
Not get us.
Left southbound Strawberry.
Looks to
Crossing
be
under
more
Olympic.
private.
Still south Strawberry.
Don't worry, guys.
Crossing Carson. Still southbound Strawberry. Approaching Maze Bank Arena. Standby. Merging westbound Dutch London. Taking the
Yeah, I'm
off-ramp
it's
here,
the last hour of
back down to
Storm,
Dutch London eastbound behind Maze Bank Arena.
so I'm like, fuck it. Forget, is there a way?
Speeds at 90 miles an hour, still eastbound
No,
Dutch
you get
London,
stuck
U-turning
right
westbound
here.
Dutch London.
God damn it.
Taking the off-ramp for Davis northbound.
It's forehead driving. He loves doing the ankle brakes, so be careful.
Now eastbound Davis Ave, approaching Utopia, passing Utopia, still eastbound Davis.
It's nighttime, it's foggy, there's probably people out and about.
Crossing Forum, Strawberry, approaching GG Gas. Left, northbound Strawberry Ave. Westbound Strawberry, through Legion Square.
It's dark and cloudy.
Crossing Power.
And then I want to go test something at the dock
Crossing
there.
Alta. The westbound Vespucci, crossing under La Puerta Freeway. Slowing left, southbound Palomino. Left, southbound South Rockwood Drive. Passing civilian docks, still southbound. Oh, left, eastbound off-road into the canals. Crossing under La Puerta Freeway eastbound with the canals. Then taking the ramp up onto Alta Street, slowing
Trying to
down.
reverse you on. Down. Ooh, slide push him up, push him up.
A secondary
There you go,
UCV.
you got him.
Southbound on Alta. He's gone left, eastbound, standby Davis.
Hello?
Eastbound Davis.
Hi.
Left, he's coming
What's
back
up?
towards Alta Street, behind Forum. Behind Forum, go back towards
About to
Alta.
go 42.
How long have you been on duty?
He's
2
coming back
hours.
towards the jump.
Gotcha.
Yeah, northbound
Been
Alta
monitoring the situation, but there's like no units, and I don't want to deal with. There's like 13 of you on duty. Why can't you help me with my call?
Sorry, let me know when you want secondary back.
And there's like a massive cadet thing going on, so there's no, it's not 13, it's 3.
On your left.
Gotcha.
Sunfall.
Wedging eastbound.
I can't
Oakville,
fucking
Henson's
break off or
passing
anything.
DVD. Crossing Road Lowenstein. Crossing Little
I
Big
got
Horn,
held up while I was on my
southern
morning
canals.
jog. And I use the term held
Why?
up loosely. Someone got out of a car, held a bet,
Crossing Elysian Fields
and
Freeway,
said trick or
eastbound
treat, and I said treat. The only one was the hair
slowing
tie.
left northbound
So they got
Triple
$3,000 in a hair tie, and I got macaroons.
Left, southbound.
Are they
There's
wearing
cars
demon
here.
masks and hospital scrubs?
No, it was
Right,
the, what do you call it?
Right northbound Popular.
Bunny mask.
Incorrect
okay, I
lanes,
see.
travel still northbound
Yeah.
Popular Street.
Also, I was gonna drive down the pier, but there were a bunch of
Left,
cars on the
southbound
pier, because I wanted to go grab the boat out and just do boat patrol.
Slowing left westbound Davis. Left
I'm
southbound into an
doing
alleyway.
beach patrol.
Exiting out onto Roy Lowenstein. Right southbound Roy Lowenstein.
Because
Right,
I never get
westbound
to do beach patrol.
Crossing Davis.
I'm just taking Charlotte's statement because
Slowing
apparently
right
people
northbound
don't forget about doing that part.
157 for this 80.
They like doing the chase part, but they don't like doing the taking a statement part from the victims.
Get one, I'll be honest.
Left westbound Adams Apple. Yeah, that's the we're gonna get for a little bit. Still westbound Adams Apple passing the Dunsmore.
Dispatch, can you just throw
Yeah,
one
I
out
didn't-
that we are
I didn't report it because it was just like innocent fun, you know?
Yeah.
Left southbound Kelly. Merging onto Dutch London Street southbound passing civilian docks.
I do not get it.
76.
What don't you get?
And 4 still southbound.
How
22,
are people
wedging
asking for
onto
77s
Davis,
and not looking that they're the units they have on the chase are the only units available at this time? I don't get it.
Because
I
people
do
are
not get
potatoes.
Passing
it.
Autopia,
It's
still
people, it's
eastbound Davis.
sergeants. It's corporals and
Left
sergeants that are.
northbound behind Forum.
There's 2 doubled up
Copy
units,
down is the baseball
Turo
field,
and then
northbound.
Viv, and they're like, we need 77s. We need 77s. We need 77s. I'm going 42. I'm writing this statement. I'm going 42. I'm not
Left
dealing with it.
northbound into an alleyway of Innocence.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
10-4. I think you went left westbound.
Poor Harvey, man. This is his eternal struggle.
I didn't see him
And,
come
like,
south.
Veronica gets it because she hears it daily of cops
There's a
asking for
white-
77s.
Yeah, there's a white,
and, like,
white vehicle.
I'm sure you guys
It's
have,
like a,
have seen
R34 or some shit.
EMS,
Just,
like,
circled the area.
look at dispatch
I think
and
it might be
go,
out though, it's gone south.
I don't think you're getting those 77s, dog.
It's on the track. Oh, no, it's on Innocence. I see it.
Call me crazy, but I don't think you're getting the 77s.
Parked there, I think.
But Veronica's also not my monkeys, not my circus.
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
him right there.
She'll make note of it, and then she's just like, not my monkeys, not my circus.
Right, verbal again.
I think one of her conversations with Harvey, she straight up was like,
right, southbound Strawberry.
What do you call it?
Crossing Forum, still southbound Strawberry. Passing Grove, crossing.
Was like, it would be nice if there was a system that was like easier to tell who was actually like able to attend the calls, or it would screw over EMS. But like with the CAD card, if you were attached to a CAD card, it would automatically show like your 10-7.
Crossing over the canals.
Obviously, it would screw over EMS because how how we use the CAD card system.
Through an alleyway parallel with.
But
crossing Carson, still northbound through the alleys.
That's why I wish we had a separate system, like in city, to track EMS call rotation. But that's never gonna happen.
To Little Bighorn, dropping down into the canals, eastbound off of Little Bighorn. We're eastbound through the canals.
Like just straight up, it's never going to happen.
Sorry there, boys. I had a little bit of speed on you.
They may have a capital block.
Maybe. Well, guys, they're getting up on the train tracks on the freeway.
Southbound Legion Fields Freeway.
They got some hell acceleration in that thing.
Taking the Innocence exit, right. South, westbound Innocence.
Would be nice though.
Left, south.
Liam Park's player did at one point make a
Orchardville. They just parked here.
They're right here. They're tucked right here again. The fucking
thing for us.
These guys keep parking.
Mobile again, southbound Orchardville.
Looking aggressive zero.
No, like we used it for a bit, and then a few people were like, "Well, no one's ever gonna use it," and stopped using it, which became self-fulfilling prophecy.
Right, northbound, back into the canals.
And it was actually a really easy system to use too.
Crossing under Innocence. BCB.
Innocence right now. Or top of Innocence on the way from westbound.
Yeah, 432 secondary westbound Innocent. Continue westbound Innocence, left, southbound through an alleyway. Going out westbound, coming out to Roy Lowenstein, northbound. Opposing lanes of travel, another alleyway westbound through the old dance block.
I got it. Out to Davis.
BCB.
Right, northbound, stand by. Northbound Davis, left, westbound, Capital, over Crusade.
Oh, Survivor.
Gas station, westbound
I'm like,
Capital,
what is that temp doing there?
Strawberry.
How does autos do their system? I think they just throw it up on the board.
On PCB, there's somewhere around the VU.
They're westbound Innocence.
You got them.
Direction southbound Strawberry. Right, northbound, behind Forum. In the alleyways. Left, southbound, in the alleyways behind Forum. We're crossing through Forum Drive alleyways here, southbound. We're crossing Forum, stand by, right, northbound, parallel with Forum still.
Parallel trying to focus on spikes. They're doing a lot of similar routes through like Southside Special. Shit.
Ooh, intercepted. U-turning northbound Carson. Correction, eastbound through the alleyways off Carson. Still eastbound in the alleyways off Innocence.
Anyone dead off
Exiting out
Smash
Strawberry,
here?
stand by. Crossing Strawberry, eastbound through the alleyways behind Lucky Blocker.
I think what you're thinking
Crossing Davis onto McDonald,
is
southbound. Right, southbound.
their
Broge.
paperwork system.
Right, northbound through the alleyways off Broge, exiting back out to Davis. Correction, exiting out onto Carson. Catch us on the gate here, I think. Yeah, course on the gate, they're exiting out onto Carson.
Eastbound Carson, eastbound Carson. Into the tunnel. They went into the tunnel at Carson. Someone follow him. Going
Because they
straight
do
ahead
have
of them
like
now.
a back-end paperwork system, which is like a web browser thing.
Alright, I'm following.
Somebody's been
I'm
here.
gonna make the right-hand turn bit. If you stick to the Euro path, you'll find them.
Where do you want us to head to?
I don't see him.
Oh, they probably stuck left then.
Oh, okay.
Now, my real question is, when is smashing coming back? Because I am ready for the emotional terrorism.
No one came in behind you and you stuck right.
I did stuck right. Alright guys, check the parking spots.
I'm ready for the emotional terrorism when smashing gets back.
There are a million alleyways around here.
Yeah, I know. Gotta check them all.
And chances are Veronica's gonna be the only one on duty. It's gonna be great.
Okay, well, Jamestown seems to be clear.
Yeah, confirm. I'm gonna check the red garage off of McDonald's.
576, we'll go 6 around Orchardville.
But this was also good for B because she has time with her thoughts. And I'll have you know, her last drink was on the 13th. She has not had a drink since then. She is at her new long streak since her last long streak. The rave was the last day that she drank. I think.
Alright, I coached east.
I'm retconning if she had anything after.
Little Bighorn, Roy Lowenstein, McDonald's,
Because she
UCL,
might have.
UCL, BCB, I've not got any signs.
Are you happy to pull at UTL?
One last check around like,
But my brain is so burr from the past week.
I coached 6
So
all the
we're
way
just
from, like,
gonna
the east side
assume
of
that,
Jamestown, and then I went north. So I did Roy Lowenstein, Innocence for a little bit, Davis for a little bit, and Strawberry. No, we say Strawberry.
yeah, I just cleared Hobo Camp where we did that big bus as well. I think we're good to call it UTL.
Hey, fam. Thank you for the backup, folks. Appreciate it.
So when I pulled it out at the pier last time, it was damn near instant, and I had not realized that that counted as a dock. Motherfucker, the tide's going out. Let me just make sure. Oh god, my boat is floating away. Oh god. Oh god.
Dispatch, show.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I need a boat for my boat. Oh god. I just need to make sure my ATV was locked. Oh god. made a mistake. Oh god. The water is not working with me here. The water is actively working against me. Is my boat underwater?
Dispatch, for a 5, catch up to a white and colored Cheetah Classic, I believe, speeding southbound Strawberry Ave. It's now evading from us, left, eastbound San Andreas.
This is evidence of why you do not leave the boat unanchored, unattended.
Lovely jubbly, thank you. We're crossing over Popular, still eastbound. Oh, slowing left, northbound, Supply Street. Left, southbound Popular. Weather is
You will have to chase it down.
Clear, speeds of 100 miles an hour. Right, westbound Vespucci.
Faster vehicle?
I think fast as fuck. S plus.
Still continuing westbound.
This thing is speedy with nobody on it.
Left, southbound Strawberry. Passing GGS. He is indeed fast as fuck, boy. We're still southbound Strawberry.
Is it a white pickle with like blue?
Yeah, looks like a Cheetah Classic, I believe. I'm not certain though. This hasn't been in the VOD. We're still southbound Strawberry. Approaching Maze Bank.
Be advised, there was like 3 or 4 different white and colored high-end sports cars all around Legion. About the time this 80 started.
Hey, firm. We're westbound South Arsenal. We're right, northbound Dutch London. Passing civilian dogs.
Also been a bit since I've taken the boat out.
Still northbound Dutch London Street. Merging onto Calais, northbound.
It's a good time to refine the skills.
Eastbound Vespucci.
Alright.
Charger on this
Anchor!
man.
Deployed.
Holding our own, left, northbound, peaceful.
Taurus ain't it, Chief. Taurus ain't it.
Left, westbound, San Andreas.
432, I'm 76.
10-4, November is underestimating himself. We're still westbound San Andreas.
S plus, right?
8 brown, left, southbound, Ginger Street. He didn't underestimate himself. Left, eastbound Vespucci.
I hate this.
Right, southbound, standby, Palomino. Left, eastbound, and then immediate.
Like, it is
BCB,
so
I think he went to
finicky
Calais.
about where you can grab the oxygen tank.
Negative. Left, southbound, South Rockford. Left, northbound, Palomino.
Westbound to North Rockford.
Hold on, I need to.
Went right, northbound, North Rockford.
I remember wanting to test something at Charlotte, because I'm pretty sure you can leave scenes down here.
Oh yeah, still got him northbound, North Rockford. Right, eastbound, Boulevard Del Perro. Passing the Life Invader.
So if I go back up.
Boulevard Del Perro.
Wheels! Orcas!
We're at VCB, but last seen eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. I think he's just sending it.
Because that was something Charlotte and V wanted to test.
Negative, he turned off north somewhere.
You get the...
This is the description.
thing.
White Cheetah Classic, I believe.
Dive down.
I think I see you going eastbound Vespucci. Is it part of a race?
The problem is you'd have to go like really deep down. So this doesn't work in like the deeper waters because you would run out of air. How far above it do you have to be?
Charlie Alpha,
Ah,
Lima, Alpha.
found it. I think we'd have to make it like big font, but
Does it have a blue
It's good to know. You can, in fact, put water test dummies down here.
Eastbound on San Andreas. Stand by. I'm trying to get closer.
People should be registered to Patrick Tuna.
Yeah, I am trying to get close enough to get a plate read, but I don't know. It's left northbound supply. No, this isn't. It isn't a Cheetah Classic. But it is driving at high speed.
R05 has to break to repair because I'm.
This is giving me event ideas.
Yeah, there's a cars gathered on Popular Street just south of Osso's. A lot of them. You might find them here. Something is happening.
Cheetah Classic is here.
Yeah, that. What the fuck is going on?
Viv, ma'am, permission to upgrade.
Into what? A charger?
Charger.
Yeah, fam.
Thank you very much. To my
Someone tell me what the fuck is going on?
Oh.
Looks like a lot of people on foot chasing someone.
The Huntons aren't a friend, apparently. Han, which one is it?
The Cheetah Classics is the closest one on the right here.
We're doing water cert practice.
Oh my god, it's abandoned!
Yeah, like it would have to be like somewhere here. Some water, like, test dummies. In the shallows. And then maybe one further over here?
What?
Maybe.
They've just abandoned all their vehicles all over the road.
I feel like they should all be hit with unauthorized parking, but let's prioritize the Cheetah Classic.
That's what I'm thinking.
Trying to what? Sorry?
I'm good. I'm good. This random guy with the thing, he got in my car, and
Yeah, let's just collapse together so that we're not like pulled off the scene.
Upper 576.
There's like quite a large amount of people here, and it's just myself, Han, and it's the death so far. They're dipping out. I've not seen anyone come towards the Cheetah Classic though.
There's a lot of people circling. That Stratum's also circling. It's got a guy with a salmon pink.
And do it for like
Oh.
a department
female red hair,
like
just
a
got
water
Cheetah
cert
Classic,
thing.
take it off westbound to Spoon.
Can we take the other car then? I mean, she left the car.
I think the next time I take a trainee, I might take them out on the water.
If I'm cheap,
Did it go?
Just to train
Why did no
in
one
water
say that this woman was
recoveries.
getting in the vehicle?
And actually, I might put that down as something to add to our
I mean, I gotta explore
modules of like.
We had
I
somebody
think
else go to
before we
charge,
make
but I don't
someone
know where
solo,
they're
they
from.
should be able to do a water race. Obviously, they wouldn't be able to use the boat, but.
Full big two, just 10-7.
That's far from where I am. That is definitely a David call.
He's back.
Female's been.
Keep on the Cheetah Classic. Hold it as long as you can. We're literally 30 seconds out.
Cheetah's back. She's tased. She's being cuffed. She broke up, but she did not break up.
I definitely have updates I wanted to make to the PNT paperwork. Including the column I was talking about yesterday, because somebody was giving pushback on it, and it might have been
on Poplar Street.
Kiki.
Just near La Mesa, we've got 195, one individual on foot.
At least it's like, I think it was Kiki that gave the little bit of pushback on it.
432 is 76. If there's too many of them though, we may have to just back out.
We've got 3 individuals so far. One cuff. They got for cuffs.
But I do want to add the approaching
Three
proficient
individuals on
column.
scene, 195.
Just
Currently
because, like,
passing, two
while
individuals,
there are people who are,
running
like,
around,
you know,
403. R05 staying mobile.
they understand, like, presented
Alright, beat the guy down.
means, like,
Beat the guy down with the katana on his back.
they know small, like, they've been introduced to it. There are some people who think, oh, they've been presented, let me mark them as proficient next
That's
shift.
second 95. Let's get him with cops.
Which is not how it should go.
White and color vehicle, right in front of
And I
the
think it would just
Charger
be
is
one of
also
those things
involved.
where you can kind of, like,
You attempted to
track
untrack
their
403
progress
during
of
R05.
a little bit more in depth. Because from what
scare 'em
I've
off the
been told
area,
about
we
the
don't have
PD
enough
paperwork is that it's like a 1 to 5 scale. Which I don't think we need to go that far, but...
Can we try and get some sort of perimeter around the cuffed individuals? Because right now they're spread. There's one in a road and one on the sidewalk.
I'm gonna
It's
move
gonna
this
make
one over
it.
the sidewalk.
Yeah, it's just gonna make it difficult to control.
I'm staying on this white and color Dominator retro.
It's good to
On the
hear
radio,
November
they're not
back.
leaving the area. They have been told multiple times. So if you can get a tase on them, go for it. Alright, Dominator's taking off.
Just pull back, stay here.
Fun.
Got somebody else running up on the side.
Hi, Tom. That's the guy that has a grapple gun. He got in my car earlier. He said he was trying to win some money. Just to be sure,
Yeah.
just to be sure, we don't care about the turtle car, right? We want the cheetah.
Because, like, a 4
Yeah,
would be
I mean,
passable on
yeah.
a 1 to
Okay,
5
yeah, I
scale.
told the person that came here for the
Like,
turtle
I
car
don't know
to
how
come
true it
back
is, that's just what I remember
Hey,
being
fam,
told,
the-
is
the
that it's more
primary
like a
target's
1 to
the Cheetah
5
Classic,
scale.
the driver, and anyone who attempted to assist.
Okay.
Where I think all we really need to do is just add that middle column
R05 staying mobile,
and
staying
we'll
on scene. I'm not going to pursue
be
anyone
able
who comes
to
in.
more easily
Focus on
identify
chasing them off. We don't have units to go and pursue at the moment.
that kind of thing. I'm gonna play around with the paperwork later, I think.
Viv, Riker, can I have you two handle
I also
95s
want
here?
to have, like, an
The
optional thing
female
of, like,
and the male are both getting felony obstruction of justice. Because we can't confirm that
the
was
best
the female
way
of the
people
G-class.
learn.
Cannot confirm.
Hey fam, we've still got the vehicle though.
Okay, I need to get EMS then for this guy. EMS from PD.
Send it.
Send it.
Can I get 52s over at Popular Street, just south of Otto's Autos, please?
Lima 3 is 76.
Oh, bad.
Did you see anybody inside the Cheetah Classic?
The female red hair pulled up on the LG red or the R34 and then got in it, but I don't know if that was the person we were pursuing initially.
10-4, okay.
Currently, all I have against the two of them is going to be obstruction and evading. Plus,
For,
I don't know what a Cheetah
for
Classic
trying
looks like.
to get the vehicle out.
April.
10-4.
Okay, we're going for as little escalation as possible. Okay, we need to try and de-escalate as much as possible. We've got 2 people in custody. We've got another person who's apparently needing urgent medical care down at LS Customs that Toro's going to go and check out. And
Spectre,
we're
put
only
your
interested in
car,
1 vehicle. So if other people are coming for other vehicles, then I'd say 1 by 1 filter them through. Let's not cause a scene or an argument as much as possible, please.
Yeah, Abram. I'm gonna check out the Betty's lady whatever thing. GTR's here looking for him.
Yeah.
So.
David already took care of the medical attention at Ellis Customs.
Bell thing, let's ignore, we'll just focus on the cheetah.
Hey, firm. Do we have another double-up unit able to grab one of the other vehicles?
I found a guy like incapacitated in his car. I'm just gonna bring him to the medics that we already have on scene.
I think what I'm gonna do probably is have today be like a shorter stream. Like we'll go for like an hour or two after storm, I think is what we'll do. And then I'm gonna spend the rest of the day doing some paperwork stuffs. I don't want to go for as long as I did yesterday because that was a lot.
Riker,
But yeah, kind of
I'm gonna leave the
intermediate
vehicle
setup.
here.
Is what I've been wanting to do for a while.
Go ahead.
Riker, you're going to take the Charger. November and myself drive the Cheetah Classic and the R34.
10-4.
Just the units on scene, the guy that EMS is treating right now, I just found him in his car, he just fell, he's not a suspect.
Alright, 10-4.
There's about 3 more cars heading your way from Vespucci.
My
November, can you throw up a report for this incident since
Yeah,
you and Riker started?
I made a copy, like my own copy of the FGO report, but I don't know where it is.
The report's up under the temporary name of Cheetah Takes L.
Owned by me. That's shared with people, so no, that's not it.
Vehicles are ready to move.
Where is it?
Whenever
Because I
y'all are done with medical.
there it is.
Stuff.
Draft.
Visual just got dropped off. They're good, they're good, let them go. Let them take the vehicle, let them go.
I love not being able to find files easily.
Units, let them go.
Fine.
That's all good. As Viv said, de-escalation, yeah.
Alright, so we've not got any PD tie.
Negative, we've got the vehicles ready to be transported.
Alright, they're to be taken back to MRPD until we've got the numbers to take them to the impound lot. Thank you for attending EMS.
No problem, Lima 324 tonight.
And then it would just be training.
Alright, are we good to bring these to MRPD?
Paper.
Show understanding of concept, but it's not yet fully efficient. It's not yet. Sign off. majority of the time. Hi, Smashing. I was just talking about you earlier because I'm curious of when we're gonna get emotional terrorism.
Greenton 75 Mike.
Yeah, I think doing something like that will be good. I want to add recipes for stuff. Bruises, falling, malnutrition, actions for fall.
Riker, you still on
How do we
Eagle
not
Zero?
have drowning on there?
You're the female with the red hair, right?
Correct.
Fake plate on the R-34.
Oh no.
Vehicle she got out of in order to get to the Cheetah Classic.
So I'd be like, how do we not have treatment of drowning on there?
So that's constructive possession. That's
Okay, okay.
Was she the driver of that vehicle?
Yeah, remember it's a left hand or right hand drive.
Also,
A
I'll
firm,
be
she exited the
right
skyline
back.
and got into the Cheetah.
Did she exit the Skyliner from the driver's side? Or...
Oh, hello.
She was the only one in the vehicle when
Oh,
she got out from me.
How are you?
Good. I almost lost the boat while doing beach patrol.
Oh. Ow.
I didn't anchor it before going to double check
Oh.
that I locked my ATV.
Oh dear.
So I had to swim after it. It's fine.
I had a call a couple of months ago now, near the docks down south. I anchored the boat with a bunch of people in it, and was like transported them up into the ambo, and then the anchor snapped with the last person,
Oh no.
and it just started drifting further and further away.
Oh, you wanna know what I learned?
Hmm?
So the Del Perro Pier, right?
Mm-hmm.
The little like dock underneath it, where the
Yep.
ladder is.
Yeah.
Benny, like knows that that is a dock. So you go to pull the boat out.
It's real fast.
It's real fast.
Yep.
Oh. Interesting.
I guess that's where he keeps them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where else on the island I can do that, just for my own reference. Because I think it'd be a good thing to have a map of those locations.
Mm-hmm.
So people can kind of plan better for when they're responding to water calls.
I wonder if Charlotte ever looked into that.
It's probably on her list. I also learned that I can, in fact, put a training dummy down at the bottom of the ocean floor. You know, like a...
Wait, you can put those down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just throw some weights in them and, you know, they're fine.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna call Charlotte, see if she or the Shark Rangers ever looked into that.
The dogs are barking.
Hey there, how are you?
The dogs are barking up quite the storm.
Doing all right. Quick question. Did you or the Shark Rangers ever make up a map of docks where Benny can pull out a boat quickly? No. Okay, but like, you know, where would they consider a dock? Okay.
How did I miss that? Oh, it must have been, the coffee must have gotten there.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering if it was already done, or if somebody in, like, the PD unit had it already, rather than trying to, you know, do the same work again. Okay. Yeah. I guess they still haven't found him, eh? I mean, yeah. Okay. 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 All right. Sorry. Bye. To her knowledge, there are a lot of things. If it's wood and it sticks out like a dock, Benny might consider it one. But to her knowledge, nothing's been mapped by either EMS or the Shark Rangers.
I think that's a good Saturday project because I think this is what Saturday is going to be like today.
I agree. I was actually thinking the same thing.
Honestly, I'm going to put a thing in the email of like, today is a good day to get on duty and just like, I'll see how things are after storm, but I think today's going to be a good day for people to get on duty and do things like beach patrol and bike patrol and the things they don't normally get to do because the city is chaotic during that time.
Hey, nice car. Can I have a ride?
Like, I'm just putting it out there. Like, it definitely seems like the day for it. Because I think if it was as sleepy as I think it was even a couple hours into like ago, that's gonna carry over into next storm.
Yeah, I came on duty and there was a 78's call at the prison.
TJ's up there for like 3 years or something like that.
Yeah. So it was involving him.
Yeah, BBMC might be the only thing we have to deal with in regards to like cops getting shot today.
Yeah, so there was that, and then there was a moped. I'm hesitant to call it a race because I don't know if it was like a race or just a bunch of people who rented mopeds and were doing that. Like I don't know if it was like a tracked race.
Yeah, and track or.
But it was up Chiliad, and there was a bunch of people that went down. And that was literally the only thing until that call on Popular.
Yeah, so a good day for people, and I'm gonna say it too, a good day for people to come through and get cert training if there's an instructor around.
Yep. I was hoping Will would be around. Oh, I want to talk to you about the rapid response test.
Okay.
Is there anything that you would want to see before I give a test to someone?
I trust you fully as like an instructor.
Okay.
In the template, it basically, make sure they're not like drifting corners so hard they're crashing into trees.
Okay.
It kind of has everything listed out of like. It's been a bit since I've looked at it, but the way we have it listed out is like, those are the things you should be looking for. Like, are they using A+ mode appropriately? Obviously, since it is a test, I don't want to see them like willy-nilly gunning it through the city in A+, unless it calls for it. Like, if they are confident with it and comfortable with it, because the thing is, in the city, you have a lot of tight turns. Do I use A+ mode through the city? absolutely if I'm going to calls and I need to speed up, but like not everyone is good at controlling it. It gets very slidey.
Will also seemed to be under the impression he had to do the test in A+. Like, basically going on hard mode.
No.
Okay.
Unless Kiki said something, but like...
I'm not seeing anybody
I don't...
like you should.
Yeah, okay.
James might have misunderstood me at one point when we were talking about it, maybe. But
okay.
I'm never going to make someone do it entirely in A+ mode, because the thing with rapid response is figuring out when you're good to use A+.
Yeah.
Because you're not necessarily going to use A+ mode flying through the Vinewood Hills. Where you're usually going to use A+ mode and use it well is on the straightaways on the highways. At least that's my experience. I'd rather people be safe handling the car, because either way, all you get out of A+ mode is maybe an extra 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, faster acceleration.
Faster acceleration and more likely to crash out. That's all you really get out of it. And really, we only have A+ mode really for the mountains.
Yeah.
It's just an added perk when we're flying up the highway. And if someone wants to do all 4 of the courses, they can. But usually, like, the 3rd one is up to them between the Cassidy Trail and the highway. Because we didn't want to take, like, you know, an hour and a half to get through.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you have the mountain rescue cert, you're probably going to be more comfortable on the Cassidy Trail, which is why I would rather people with the mountain rescue cert do the highway. Because I know they can handle the trails. Or at least they should be able to, because, you know, they have the mountain rescue cert. Whereas being able to go from the firehouse up Sonora and down Great Ocean, do you know how to take the corners on Great Ocean and not send yourself flying over the cliff? Because a lot of people are like, yeah, no, I'm good with Great Ocean. And it's like, are you? Are you good on Great Ocean going 125 plus miles an hour? Do you know how to take the curves when you are trying to slow down from your top speed? Because, like, it looks easy at first glance, but I can almost guarantee that some of the cocky son of a bitches in this department would send it flying into the ocean.
Yep. I'd almost be tempted to get people to run the track the other way, like heading up.
Heading up Great Ocean?
The west side, just because I know from the market runs, that's the easiest way to fuck up, because there are turns that seem safe, and then you realize you have to hit it at 50 max, or you are gone.
We could definitely do some testing with that. When Kiki gets back, I'll talk to her about if we want to reverse the course and have him go up Great Ocean instead.
Dispatch, show 576, 1038 northbound.
Yeah, because like it doesn't make sense from a actual response. You know, we start here and then we run up and then come back. But from the testing, I think it might be an interesting idea. At least check it.
Even like during just practicing too, just letting them practice that, because it's not just about practicing the courses.
Oh yeah.
So that's something definitely to think about. Because you're right. Like, I remember the market days, how many times I crashed out going up Great Ocean.
How many times people sent it straight into the water?
There was one time Kiki might have accidentally sent Tessa's Raiden. What the fuck?
Oh.
That was... Why am I...
Yeah.
That was not normal.
Nope. Oh, it's there. It's those vehicles crashing out.
a bunch of cars at the Liquid Library, though. I'm gonna check it out.
What is going on today?
I heard Eugene. He was, if I heard on the radio correctly, him and someone else robbed Charlotte of their gun, and they were chasing after Forehead, Dickhead. That might be what we're watching here.
Oh yeah, the 911 is pinging. Colin McGregor's 911 is pinging right outside the firehouse.
Hmm. Yes.
All right, they've left, I think.
I think they're leaving.
Because I'm pretty sure I almost got hit. Because I heard it whiz past my head. Hello?
Hello. Wait, hold on. If I got the right number, hold on. Sorry, one sec.
Also, I don't know who this is that has my number that just called me.
What's the number?
What the? And someone who clearly has my number. 447-2434.
2434. No.
I got Maximilian's car on the Liquid Library, but he's nowhere to be found.
That 911 had moved down towards the fire station, and there was gunfire outside our firehouse.
Oh shit. Okay.
They were headed west towards the hospital.
Like, I don't know who the hell that was because it's someone that clearly has my number because I'm not in the yellow pages. It might have been Irish? Is Irish even around?
Irish McIrish?
Yeah.
He was around a few
I'm gonna go
days
further
ago.
west and see if I can find anything towards the hospital.
I think what I might do is after the storm come back and start mapping.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping we can get a bunch of people on duty today just to vibe, honestly. Irish? Who the hell was it? I just want to know who the hell it was that just called me. And how the hell...
Yeah.
Like, did
There's
they just
no way to
take
look up
my...
a number at City Hall, right?
No. The only people you can do that to is cops. And, like, is it someone I once called about an ICU?
That's possible. I mean, could
Did they
Charlie
just take
look it
my
up?
number down? Well, they're not in my phone texting. It's not someone... It might have been... Maybe someone who took my number down from the yellow pages at one point.
There's gonna be a drive-by at the hospital right now. The mayor's here.
What did Max get himself into?
I don't know.
Mayor secured.
Like, maybe I should have called it out sooner on radio that there were gunshots, but also...
Well, I mean, they should get pings for that, right?
You'll be advised
They
that
should.
Forehead just made the mayor do a drive-by on Diamond Dogs.
What? safe to go outside.
Yeah. We both missed.
I hate these doors.
Uh-huh.
Like, I know, like, Randy was like, but why? When the suggestion was made that maybe we just have a fob that opens all 3 doors at the same time. Because I don't think he understands how much of a pain in the ass it is to go for one door and that happened. Also, we can finally just be like, I'm gonna be honest, every time we get yelled at for not locking doors at the hospital, it's the cops. It's either cops or doctors that leave it unlocked. EMS is literally the only people in this godforsaken city that lock doors.
Reflexively, I have had people run into the door behind me. Just because, like, I wasn't thinking and just like, beep boop, and then they smack their nose. Because they thought they'd be able to come through.
Alright, I'm gonna be in my head for a sec. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Dispatch 576, 1038 northbound Elgin, code 4.
I made it back before storm. Doing a little dance.
Yep. Just vibing.
Jackson, I don't think you're gonna get anyone for that shots fired. Just a hunch.
Tsunami 76, latest 911.
Just a little hunch.
Mm-hmm.
No one's coming to that. I don't think the man's realized that it's time.
I think he knows it's time now.
Oh, he definitely knows now, but
Yeah. Hey, you gotta take things seriously.
he got in the 10 seconds before the storm hit. Let's see, is anybody... Alright, we'll throw up the BRB. The Burba. Alright, and... Where's NoPixel? There it is. One of these days I'll be number one. One of these days. I was number 4 last storm when I loaded in. Alright, so back to the live screen. Wake back up at the firehouse and clock on and do our... Honestly, I'm not gonna bother with the bulletin today. Because there's really not much new on it. I don't know if I want to bother with it. I'll do it. Just out of habit. We'll do it. What's our number? 25. Alright. Oh, I was the only one for a second. Damn. I should have grabbed a screenshot before Melson clocked in. This is fine. This is fine. I just want to point out, like, the day of my grandmother's wake, right, was gross, rainy. For the morning of her funeral, the sun was shining, not a cloud in the sky. As soon as we go to the repast, it gets cloudy. Yesterday, it was raining all day. Today, I think it's supposed to rain. It's just crazy, in my opinion. Alright. Bozo. We're still getting used to having 2 monitors. We have 3 cops. Let's see. I see anything got updated in the bulletin. I think we can take the double up. Oh, because it seems like things have calmed down. Do not touch the memory. We can get rid of those. We have whittled them down. Today is the 21st. I like having 2 monitors now, yes. It makes my life so much easier. Oops. True madness would be a 3rd monitor. The fact that I was streaming with only 1 monitor is kind of crazy to me. Sure. Alright. And when I get back to doing vet appointment stuff and all that, it's gonna be great. Like, it's gonna be so good. Oh god. Muscle cramp. Muscle cramp. Check to make sure you're on central dispatch. And then oh, we don't need that one. Yeah, that's the only thing I would want is something like dedicated to OBS stuff. That's really the only reason why I would want a 3rd monitor is because I could have all my like OBS stuff on a screen and it'd be a lot easier. Yellow?
I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
Why are you gonna get in so much trouble?
I was messing around yesterday.
What do you mean you were messing around?
Okay, so Tyreek Knox, he asked me out on a date. You know, I said someone in cuffs was like, hey, you want to go on a date? 9 p.m. tomorrow at Uru. So he remembered and he twatted out, oh, hey, Charlotte.
Why is that gonna get you in trouble?
No, I'm just gonna fuck around when I go to the meeting. I'm gonna tell them I'm still going on the date.
Gotcha. I mean, plenty of cops have gone out with criminals.
Yeah, but not ones that literally just caused a 78 situation. Well, actually, that's true. Juno did. Kit
I
did.
mean, Sweets is literally married to Q.
That's true. Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
Just asking.
Yeah, I'm fine. What's up?
I don't know. I wanted to check in. Yesterday, I didn't actually like ditch you guys. I was coming back, and then I can't remember what happened, but I ended up stuck. Where did I go?
I don't know.
Do we know where I
ended up
went?
going to bed after Happy and I got back from that call.
Oh, I went up to the farming plots.
Yeah, I ended up going to bed because I was sleepy.
Oh.
This is
You good now?
Yeah, no, I'm good now. I was just sleepy because I'd been around for a lot longer than I'd been all week.
Yeah, I get that. I didn't have an energy drink yesterday, and I was dead.
I'm gonna try to get this ball out of this room.
Just kick it.
To unlock the door. Can I get it out to the street is the real question.
What are you on about?
The ball!
What ball? Oh, the ball from the firehouse.
Yeah. Can you get it out of the room?
I literally clocked in at Otto's and got robbed, so I went off
was on a
duty.
jog, right? And this lady got out of the car. She's wearing a dress and a bunny mask, and she holds a bat out, and I'm like, is she trying to get me to go in the car? Or what? She goes, trick or treat, and I'm like, treat? So she tells me to put my hands up. I put my hands up. She takes my $3,000, and she goes, I want that hair tie. I'm like, okay. And in return, I got some macaroons that look really, really good.
I mean, kind of worth it.
No, it was absolutely worth it.
Kinda definitely worth it. A little bit psycho, but you know.
Yeah, I had to go get a new hair tie. It's not my pretty purple one, but it'll do for now.
Would you have paid 3K for that?
Probably not.
Hmm.
But like,
So you kind of did just lose the 3K.
yeah, but I don't really need 3,000.
I don't know why Gaz Malou took my gun though. Like, and then just
if I had to guess, it had to do with the shenanigans that were going on.
What happened?
Apparently, the mayor was forced to do a drive-by on the Diamond Dogs or something.
So Gaz Malou like came into Otto's, took my gun, and then said it was for dickhead, and then said,
Yep, I think that might be who made the mayor do the drive-by on Diamond Dogs.
Oh, and he said we need to get 2 more. And I was like, yeah, they're gonna.
There was shots fired outside the firehouse towards the end of storm. David and I were like, what? What the hell is going on? I'm trying to encourage people to come on duty. Because, like, it's gonna be one of those days where it's just very... You can do beach patrol and bike patrol and that kind of stuff.
Straight up, just give him a theme and be like, yo, you can do this shit. You can wear these clothes. This is what's happening. Because I remember when, like, me and Jimmy used to, like, force people to wear, like, outfits and stuff when, like, you and Kiki weren't feeling it. And people used to come on duty then. It would be, like, a space day. And then we did the cowboy day and like, colorful day. You remember that.
Yeah, that was fun. And
yeah, but then
tomorrow starts being able to wear Halloween costumes on duty.
It's kind of like a thing where like EMS need a reason to come on duty, but then even if you give them options, they're like, but then it doesn't make the job fun. I think it's the people that are on duty that choose to make the job fun. So I think then people need to figure out how to be happy on duty. They actually still call lemon haze.
Yeah. Jesse and Steven's lemon haze.
I hate that. Like,
it makes me vomit in my mouth a little bit every time I see it.
Oh, Shirley.
Like, she poured her heart and soul into that business. Lesson learned. Never pour your heart and soul into something that your name isn't on.
Hello. Yep. Right, I'm gonna go into the PD meeting.
Alright.
So I'll
I
speak
would
to you
go,
after,
but
okay?
I don't have keys, and I don't like bothering people to let me in.
Well, if you want to come, I'm here. I can let you in.
No, I'm just gonna vibe.
Okay, well, if you ever need to get into this one, let me know.
Will
I'm
do.
always smuggling people in. Right.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
What shorts do I want her to wear? Because I would like her to wear shorts today. Shorts time. It's shorts time. No, I want the rose tattoo to be visible too. Let's see. Hmm. I'll get these ones. Let's see. This. Okay, my idea, right, is we take life flight. Technically speaking, you can't see all of Veronica's tattoos right now because she has had the 2 on the back and the 2 on her stomach. Need to move home. Where's my Happy!
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Let's put it this way. I was able to do beach patrol and no calls came in.
Oh, yeah. Last night, I had a call, and then an hour later, I went to sleep because there weren't any other calls.
Yeah, so the plan today, David is gonna probably go try to map out locations where we can just very quickly pull out boats. Because we have not done that in all of the years of this apartment. We have not done that.
I didn't even realize that was a thing until I think you mentioned it.
Oh yeah. I went to pull out a boat at the pier and it was just like on top of me instantly. That was
God.
terrifying.
That's great.
So David's gonna do that. I'm trying to get people to come on duty. Charlotte said maybe we just should do a theme day, and I'm like, I don't know what theme to do because we're doing Halloween costumes all the rest of this week.
Yeah. I have an FTO session with Maeve in probably about an hour. So
Okay.
I'm
It's gonna be a very
I'm down to
quiet day.
snag calls. Whatever calls
So,
come in.
Honestly, that'd be really great. And like if we get a bunch of people on duty, just sending people on bike patrol and ATV patrol and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, so you guys can, or just having the extra bodies for simulations too.
True.
When Kiki gets back, I'm gonna talk to her about adding that middle column. Because if I remember correctly, she was the one that was kind of like on the fence about it.
Yeah, I feel like Riv was like, no, I don't want
Riv
to do
was
that.
like, no. I think Kiki was on the fence.
Kiki
but-
on the fence, yeah. I
but-
feel like it was like... Did she give like a let's talk about it? And then that never happened or something?
It might have been. A lot of things are, we'll talk about it later, then we don't talk about it because the fire crops up or something more pressing.
Yeah.
But I want to do it. I want to do an overhaul because, like, I get it. She not wanting to put a lot of stuff on the and make the FTO report clunky, but at the same time, I think being like, well, yeah, we should teach that, but not having it on the FTO report because there's a couple things where I think that happened. Where it's like, yeah, but if we put everything on there, it's going to be so long and a lot to it. And I'm like, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because if we're saying, like, we should be teaching that, but we're not putting it on the FTO report as something that should be taught. Because I think there's a few things that are, we should be teaching that, but it's not on the FTO report. I forget the most recent one was, but...
I mean, yeah, when I last did a solo eval, like opened up the SOPs and included a bunch of things like duty of care and stuff.
Yeah, I wanna make
things.
the SOP section in particular a little bit more robust.
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff in there that
we
isn't
don't
really covered.
But
in
we
the
should.
training. Yeah.
Like, HIPAA is not in the SOP section
Oh,
of
God.
our FTO paperwork.
Oh God. That should be in there.
Have you ever noticed how HIPAA is not in the SOP section of our
Oh
paperwork?
God. Let me just write some of this down for go over this today with my trainee.
Here, I just shared with you my draft. It's not in any of the EMS paperwork. It's in my personal drive.
You did?
Ah! Like, I literally just shared it with you via email. Like, email.
I understand.
I think we should also put active situations at the hospital in there. Well...
Okay, yeah. HIPAA, active situations at a hospital. Let me just pull up the SOPs. I like having duty of care thing in there. That's not like a big thing, but just like a little. Hey, you respond to a call and it's a person that has tried to kill you before. What do?
Because, like, I've had the conversation with Kiki before, and, like, I understand not wanting to make things, like, this long list of things and all that. But if FTOs don't know, because let's be honest, I love all of our FTOs, but some of them literally will only teach what is right in front of them on that FTO report. I do think it's worth putting in things like HIPAA and duty of care and active situations at the hospital under the SOP section.
Ooh, chain of command.
I was just
like,
thinking that.
We have. We don't have that anywhere in there, do we? No. But yeah, because we've had plenty of issues with people, you know, going straight to you or Kiki or things like that, and that starts to get fixed by training the newbies on it.
So I'm looking at the SOPs right now. If there is an issue on duty, bring it up to the highest ranking member on duty.
We should change the wording on that. Let's put down for something.
Wait, where does it say that?
EMS chain of command. It's got its own
Highest rank
section.
on. Oh, okay. In the general, it is highest rank on duty as the authority issue, or is it there's a further issue? Bring up command. And chain of command.
I think we need to change the wording on chain of command then. Because highest ranking on duty, yes, is the one that has the authority to issue orders. However, that's not what chain of command means. It means if you as a trainee have an issue, you might go to, say, an EMT first if it's with another trainee. But if it's with an EMT, you would probably go to an AEMT, who would then probably be like, hey, yo, I don't want to deal with this. I'm passing this up to a paramedic.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind, like, EMT
Like,
jumping to paramedic or something, but...
Like, paramedics are our corporal equivalent.
Yeah. Well, that's great. We just changed the SOPs, and then we can put out a little announcement thing that's like, hey, we changed the SOPs, and that serves as like a reminder to people.
Put it down for the command meeting. I think in the near future it would be pertinent for us to go through the SOPs and just comb through for anything that might need changing. Aren't you what Logan doesn't just not mention anything? But yeah, I wanna make that section of the FTO report a little bit more robust. I think everything else is fine, like the driving, patient care. Like there might be a couple things we can add in patient care. But SOPs is kind of the section I want to make a little bit more robust.
Yeah,
especially because we've made
more
it
thought in the driving section, but
yeah, we've made it more. SOPs is the last sign off you get before you get solo. So I would like to make it a little bit more robust because the things we have there now, while they're all important, they're things that you can crank out pretty easily, and I feel bad about holding people back from solo because, like, holding people back from getting the sign off early on. I might need you at your house.
Hmm. I don't have a house.
It's gonna be the yokai house across from that gas station.
Yep.
But like, it's the might. I'm like, Mayumi, do you need us or do you not need us?
I'm just going to assume that it's like I might need some help here. Yeah. So.
Alright.
Alright.
Lima 376, latest 911.
Yeah, the SOPs definitely that section of the training thing. I definitely could use a little work. I want to figure out something for the driving section because I feel like that has been lacking for a lot of people lately. That's why I was working on some kind of like guide or
check.
something.
10-2.
Are there any 10-8 units?
Like, there's the locations
Eugene
within the
is
city, but we
currently
don't really
shooting at a
emphasize
car
like
on
driving without
Vespucci
GPS
eastbound.
anymore, or like I feel like people should teach what are some common
it seems
spots
like
where
he
GPS
stopped.
will lead you
Yeah, he
astray,
stopped. All right,
or like here's the main tunnel entrances. Here's the confusing spots.
Just gonna put it in this overhaul of FTO report.
977. 76 is at 1010.
I just need to
That was
find
my
the
1010.
like time and
He punched me and got
motivation
into that
to
caddy.
actually work on a
BCB.
guide like that.
Pulling off low unit numbers, all that jazz.
What?
Leo, just now one by Harvey.
Lima 323.
Oh boy.
You know, all things considered, there's actually a decent amount of cops on duty.
Oh. Nice. I'm gonna clock in.
Yeah, I think in past conversations and command meetings, there's been pushback, just in general of adding more stuff to FTO reports, and it's just like, but it makes sense to add these things. And it's not necessarily like from one person. Because you always have to create things knowing that there's going to be someone who is just very much so just going to do the bare minimum. I'll get rid of this. Because it was a thought, but it was a bad thought. Not bad, but hard to accomplish. I do agree with Happy, though, that we should return to an emphasis of learning to navigate without GPS. How? Oh, that's cute. But yeah, I think a lot of it just boils down to, I'm gonna share the draft at the next meeting. Because there's stuff that we can definitely improve on with it, and I think the fact that we haven't had HIPAA as part of our SOP sign-off is an oversight. But I think it's time to do a little bit of an overhaul on the FTO report template anyway. And it would just be effective, like, with new trainees coming in. Because I am not going through all those folders and putting in a new template. No, thank you. Actually, it might not be that bad. To go through and just add the new template into everyone's training reports. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why in the past.
Yeah. That could be done.
That's why in the. Oh, Mariana. That's why in the past there was an emphasis
that
to
reminds me, I need to
teach
move
you
like a bunch of mountain rescue things over to people's
to navigate
personnel files.
Without the GPS. Because if I'm trying to get under Popular Street, it's gonna... If I'm trying to get to that Popular Street or whatever, it might try to take me on the highway.
Okay.
Like, if I'm trying to get there, it's gonna... It's gonna throw me off. Same with, like, places over here. Like, you're trying to get there, it's gonna take you on the highway. Even though you should not. Go on the highway. Yeah. That's really how I use the GPS too. Is like once you're in like a solid position, like where you know your landmarks and stuff, the GPS just becomes a marker of where you're going, but not how you're getting there. I think that's more or less what Happy was getting at, is teaching people not to rely on GPS for the directions, but to use it as like, say I'm marking where David is, that's not the way I would go to get there. I would probably take Capital, Strawberry, Vespucci, to Alta, go all the way up Alta to Eclipse, and then Eclipse up to Milton. Either that, or I would go all the way through Mirror Park to Vinewood. Actually, yeah, that's the way I would probably take, is go all the way up to Mirror Park Boulevard. Like, I don't understand why the GPS is trying to take you that way, because that's not going to save you time, because you have to make more turns. What's going to be more quicker, despite it being longer, quote unquote, is you would go through Mirror Park and turn onto Eclipse. Me being a potato would probably do this way, and this way would still be faster than this, by the way.
Radio check.
10-2.
That's it. Dispatch. 1021.
There's also a few things we have to resolve in the dismissal database. If you look in both the dismissed medics folder and the archive trainees, there's a few folks who don't have a color assigned to them.
Ooh.
And it's because I couldn't find them in the dismissal database.
Wait, okay. Dismissal data. Wait, if I look in where? Huh? What now?
So in the dismissed medics
Radio
folders,
check.
in like the
I'm
personnel
sorry.
folders, in the command, like under the command stuff,
Dispatch 932.
and then in the
1041
archive
operating a
trainees
motor.
folder, in like the PNC stuff,
Quebec 92 marking you 1041 at 1442.
there's gonna be a few people who don't have a color assigned to their folder. And that's because they're not in the dismissal database for some reason. It took me hours to do all this.
If there's a color assigned to their folder.
Uh-huh.
I don't see it. But in the like main section in the personnel folders.
Yeah, in the personnel folders, in under like the command folder.
Yeah.
There's a dismissed folder.
Yeah.
You'll notice everyone has a color assigned.
Not see colors.
What do you mean you don't see colors?
I don't see colors.
Send me a screenshot of what you see. Is it only on my end that the colors are there? Did I spend an hour color coding for it to only be on my end? Did I really spend an hour doing this?
Maybe.
For it only to be on my end?
Hold on, let's. Do all changes a custom mission make to the folder colors are only to your view.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That is so dumb. That is so fucking dumb. So I literally wasted my time doing that. Love that.
Yeah,
That's so
Sorry,
fucking dumb. That is so fucking dumb.
frustrating.
I would assume, you know, you do that. Why
Yeah,
have the option to do that on shared folders
If it doesn't
if
show
it
for everybody.
doesn't show for everybody?
I guess so you can organize things for yourself. I don't know. That seems dumb.
I literally, it makes no sense because it's like, what if we want? Please, there's gotta be a better system than Google Drive.
Yeah, Google Drive has issues. I mean, like
It's a collaborative folder. So everything I do, I'm mad. I am actually mad, and it's not that I wasted my
Yeah.
time. It's at Google for being fucking stupid.
Yeah, that seems
Because
dumb.
you know what would be nice for the rest of Command is for them to see what I see.
Okay,
where
what you
can
could do is rename the folders to include that bit that you wanted the color to indicate, and since you already have the colors, that would be pretty quick for you to do.
I considered, and the only reason I haven't done it is because I don't want to add more fucking folders into this chaos of like deceased, fired, resigned bad terms, resigned good terms, inactivity.
Yeah.
But my only problem is I don't want to make more folders because I know folders are annoying. Alright, night smashing. Because my other thought was going to be, like, divvying some of the folders up further, and I'm like, I don't want to just go down the folder rabbit hole that I just spent, 10 hours untangling.
Yeah.
Lima 3, 24, 10 8.
David was over there for a while.
Yeah.
Ned Kelly? Hold on. Where the fuck is Ned Kelly? It's gonna be like seeing a fucking ghost. He must have woken up behind us at some point.
I did see someone walk there, but I wasn't paying attention.
Ned!
Hello.
Oh my god, I haven't seen you in ages.
Well, yeah, hi, how you going? I've been waking up at different times, that's all.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad to see you. I haven't gotten a rotation card up yet, but we've had, like, literally one call all storm. So it's gonna be a slower day.
You just jinxed it.
I don't think I did. At most, we'll probably end up with a BBMC shootout at some point.
Oh, those are always fun.
Yeah, I had a life flight full of cops and crims yesterday.
71, code 6.
Yeah, I think it was just a few days ago.
We got no visual line.
I was awake with Echo 80. I mean Alpha 83. I mean, on it. Will. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Will. And we kept getting 52 requests, like left and right. Like just 52 after 52.
It's I believe it was. It's CopCon weekend.
Yes,
so a lot of folks are out of town. But I'm glad to see it. Happy's gonna have a trainee soon, so either we're gonna end up playing dead for them, or honestly letting them take every call that comes in. But
that's okay.
It's a chill day to be on duty. Get your hours in.
If you need me for anything, let me know. Otherwise, I was just gonna drive around doing calls.
All right. Feel
But
free
I'm always
to do
happy to
bike
help.
patrol or anything like that today. Because, like I said, today is a perfect day. If you don't usually get to do bike patrol or anything like that, today is a perfect day to do it.
I'm gonna take this day as a first day in a long line of this particular day to actually do my job,
Getcha. We should probably get a rotation card put up.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, why not?
Well, especially mostly because Happy's gonna have a trainee. Otherwise, I'd be like, well, we can probably say heck it today and end up either stacking the calls or.
It depends on how hard Happy wants to work the trainee.
Also true.
You want to work him real hard, or you want to go easy on him?
I mean, I don't want to work them too hard.
Which trainee is it?
Maeve.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really plan things out. We're mostly
Dispatch,
working on
922,
dispatch today,
1038 westbound
probably.
Adams Apple with a
Patient
black and
care.
color four-door, occupied 3 times.
I will
Can I
need to
get a
present
77?
DOA
Vehicle's
procedure,
1060.
so...
And you need me to play dead? I can do that.
one of you could be a corpse.
1619 with a black four-door vehicle.
Yeah, Ariel had a DOA like 10 minutes before storm yesterday.
Oof.
Was
Bad timing.
It was Cornelius actually.
How dare they do it?
Hello.
Hello.
How's
Hello.
it going?
It's going all right. Oh, just the last.
I take it you were
7 hours
dispatching last night.
I was dispatching last night. I was so cooked I fell asleep in my headset.
Nice.
Let's take that off. It's cringe.
I'm so glad dispatch is opened up to letting people work other jobs while being dispatchers.
Yeah.
Because there was a point in time where, like, if you were a dispatcher, that was the only thing you were doing.
That would be that was one of the reasons why I never even bothered applying for it. I didn't want to be stuck in a small room the whole time.
Oh yeah, they do mobile dispatching now too.
I mean, but look at me, I'm the laziest bastard here. I don't even have any certs or nothing. I don't.
That's fine.
Yeah,
You
we
don't
should-
need certs.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, if you want
No,
them, that's
no,
one thing.
no.
No? Okay.
Okay.
No, I don't want any certs. I want to be that EMS that never gets certs.
You and Logan are in the same
You're not
boat.
the only one.
Too much responsibility.
It just
I mean,
opens up fun things that you can do.
You can take the boat out if you get the water cert. You can take the Explorer out with Mountain Rescue. You can buy an Explorer with Rapid Response if you get AEMT.
I mean, I think I could probably just buy an Explorer, but not an EMS Explorer, you know? I could just go and buy one.
That's true. But then it doesn't have flashy lights and goes wee woo.
That is true. That is the fun part.
Yeah, that's the best part is the wee woo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have an ambo. That's how irresponsible I am.
Well, it's at this point you basically have your choice of 8 shared ambos because everyone else just uses their own.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then we have 20 people who park their personals in the shared.
Yeah.
Oh,
We should get that like ambo raffle going because I know of a number of people that want to buy ambos, and I've been telling, hey, hold off, maybe there's gonna
Yeah,
be
there's
some going out.
also a bunch of ambos in the shared who either they belong to people who are no longer medics,
Dispatch 312,
or
1041.
those people have not woken up in so
To the
long that
312,
their
Martin,
asset fees haven't been paid, and they're just taking up
1649, have a good
space.
shift.
Yeah.
82.
32676.
I'll just take one of
off
this.
of Pillbox.
And like you can't take it out. The valets won't let you.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was the shared
Yep.
spot.
It is.
Nope.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
But
sign in.
just
Oh,
because
but
it's
you
shared,
can't,
if they didn't pay their asset fees, you can't take it out. Despite, even though the ambos don't have asset fees themselves, it still belongs to someone who is overdue on their fees. I personally am of the mind that if you are an active medic who is like, you know, around a lot, just park your ambo in the personal spot. Don't park it in the shared.
Yeah, I don't like personals being parked in the
I
shared.
understand wanting to let other people use your ambo,
32676.
but we have shared ambos for a reason.
1038.
Yeah.
Knock Watford, green
It also
F620
made more
occupied one
sense
time.
when we were like in
Good luck, you know,
Viceroy because it's a long way to
1559.
go back and forth.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
no longer
but
really
now
makes
no.
sense because
Now
nobody
it's- I
is going to Viceroy to clock in. Nobody's going to SMH really to clock in. Everyone wakes up here or drives here to clock in.
I mean, I can see the entrance to the parking lot at at SMH right now.
Yeah. So, I guess that's something I might add to the command
326
meeting
disregard,
of
2016 to the 37
maybe
on
we
Vespucci.
start saying personal ambos need to go in the shared. I mean, there's people I'm willing to make exceptions for. Like Justin, literally, he comes on duty a couple days during the month. I don't mind his ambo being in our quote-unquote shared pool. But, like,
Well, it's
most
also
of
the thing of, like, if you are parking it in the shared, then I want you to be around, like, on top of paying your asset
That too.
fees. Because I
And we have a
don't
bunch of
want
folks-
vehicles in there that just we can't take out.
Mm-hmm.
we have a bunch of folks, like, 52 request belongs to Luna Rivera. She does not come around anymore, period. She is not a medic anymore. And we have to talk to the government about getting those ones removed. We have to get all of Tybalt's vehicles taken out of there because they're still in there.
Maybe just get him repossessed. Just talk
I
to one of
feel
those
like
car
a
repossession
lot of
companies.
those are just gonna sit there for
Yeah, they're gonna
a
sit there
while.
for a long time. But if there's ambos we can get moved out of there,
He's taking off from the 38.
I personally
Being active 1080.
would like
Got eastbound
to,
for the
because
movie set.
it
The green F620 is
kinda
A
makes
class.
it
Eastbound
pointless
Heritage,
then
approaching
that we
Dorset.
have our
Your car 77.
shared ambos
Hey,
from
from the only
state.
one on it right now. Eastbound
People are just
Dorset.
taking people's personals.
Thank you.
Left eastbound Carsaway.
And I'm glad people want to share, don't get me wrong, but also
F620, green. Eastbound Carsaway.
20 ambos is a lot.
And the Rockford Plaza to put. Ooh,
Yeah.
big 50.
Yes.
What class vehicle is that, Suarez? The green F620 is A
And then
class.
there's this whole
Southbound
thing
Guinness.
of like trying to go through and check on the shared ones and
We can get a channel dispatch. Sounds like that's about 4.
through the
Copy. Mauvais channel 2, convertible channel 3.
maze of
Channel 3, channel 3.
personals.
Yeah, the
And then
personals that-
also, I feel like if you do have a personal in there, then you should follow the same rules of maintaining it as the shared ones. Because someone might grab it.
I'm pretty sure if you asked a judge could issue a order to have the police go and just take it out of that parking spot.
No, I've talked to them about this before, and the way that actually works is in order to get someone's vehicle out for them to like repossess it or whatever, they essentially have to pay the asset fees to then pull it out.
Oh,
So
This
if
batch
it's someone
Tony.
who's just
That's
like
what
not
you want as well.
coming
Hello,
around or like hasn't paid asset fees,
Copy that
then
now.
Hello.
E41, 1733.
And someone has
Richie.
to. Can't the judge just pay that?
don't think
No,
so.
I think it's something where we have to go to the government and ask them to deal with it.
Oh, there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a whole thing.
Good evening, 1060 Melanoma Street.
And I have a feeling right now that's going to be hard to get done.
Yeah, I mean,
Just a hunch.
I don't know, maybe in a few months someone will just come and repossess everything and it'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Everything will be sorted out. Oh,
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
The yokai house call. I still don't know if they needed EMS there, so the fact that they weren't sure makes sense. Yeah.
Well, I've heard they're pretty weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
there
were
was
there for
someone-
a while.
Yeah, well, there was. So
I mean, they
I-
also
the
have
call-
the gas station across the street from the Yo
Yeah,
house.
yeah. This was someone who was like maybe gonna overdose, but maybe not, and then they started acting real fucking weird.
The worst kind of will they, won't they?
Yeah. I showed up and they were throwing up behind a fence.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's how the call started, and then I just watched them stumble around
Ew.
and pull out a giant truck and almost run everybody over.
That's weird.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't catch your name. I'm Ned Kelly.
Hello, I'm Maeve.
Oh, you're Maeve. I had a feeling that it was, so I didn't want to assume.
Yeah, it's alright.
This is Ned. He shows up every once in a while, and it's always
Yeah,
a
when
great
the
time.
moon's blue, you know. That's
Yeah.
when I show up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like an EMS. What is it? Werewolf. Only on certain moon conditions.
Yeah. All right.
Just as long as you get your hours, so we don't have to you know.
Dispatch 308-10-8.
That's right.
But I maintain anyone who gets over 5 hours but doesn't meet the 10, I'm just bumping them to part-time. We're not going to fire them. Because that'd be silly, because they're still making part-time requirement. They're just not making the full.
Ned, you are marked as active.
Well, I am. I'm right here, right now.
That's true. You are right here, right now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can't do that because the
Oh, what?
What happens if you get 9.9 hours?
I'd just round it up to 10 at that point.
Excellent.
Okay, Maeve, how you doing?
I am doing all right. I'm fine. I'm a bit
Great.
I'm hoping that everything is gonna be more chill than dispatch because holy fucking shit, my brain is overloaded.
Was dispatch crazy?
Yes. It was pretty nutty. It's a like not even just the basic 10 codes. It was like all the ones that you don't even expect to know. Then it'd be like a really busy radio channel, and someone will be doing a traffic stop, and they're like, "Babe, did you remember the car that was driving?" I'm just like, no, I'm just trying to figure out the fucking 10 codes, man. And it just, I spent a lot of time. To put it this way, I spent a lot of time flagging plates. That was my favorite activity, was
Dispatch
flagging
38,
plates.
back alley
Yeah, I
off
like to
of
be
Spanish Ave,
more
next to
chill
Sam Vitus.
with things. Like I'll quiz you
G-Wagon
and stuff
occupied
in
3
between
times
calls
current
and things,
passenger
but
Yeah.
I know I tend to be a very one-track mind kind of person. I focus on one
RO
thing.
comes back to
and
a Mike Oxmall.
Makes it.
I'm surprised, Happy, that you didn't focus on. If you could focus on more than one thing.
Dispatch
Yeah, I've always
63 also
figured
has
you
a
was like,
stratum,
you know,
going
straight tunnel vision kind of guy.
71s, northbound
Exactly.
South Rockford.
Don't talk to me about tunnels.
But you don't.
What's wrong with tunnels?
I spent
It's a great
30
close
minutes traversing the tunnels yesterday trying to find somebody.
Oh,
And then
no.
the MCI at Humane popped off. As I'm trying to get out of the tunnels, thank God Charlotte clocked in as a volunteer.
I don't know if you have units available to help you out right now, Nova.
Because we had 5 criticals on that scene of the 9
It's the
patients.
story of my life. I'm going to continue anyway.
Well, Maeve, I think you're going to be a better EMS than I am because for some reason, even though I hear the radio, I'm very radio deaf.
Feel that.
So you having dispatch will definitely help you much more than me.
23.
Yeah. Starting to get more radio confident now, I guess.
Yeah.
ID comes back to Spiro Cosmopolitus.
Parker recommended that you work on dispatching today. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Great. I'll drive, you'll dispatch, and then we can tag team patient
What was
care.
the nature of the offense?
Yep.
Well,
failure to
given
pay
how
traffic
today has
signals,
gone
direct
so
negligent
far, we might
driving.
need to do some fake 911s and
Yeah,
swap
maybe,
to,
yeah.
to some channels.
Have you run the plate? Is it all?
Well, if
clear?
there's oh look, there are some firefighters over there. You can just go over and
Holy shit! What is LSPD up to today?
you can give
PD.
those firefighters a little bump,
PD
and then
is
you'll
being
have a
held
patient.
hostage. Gunshots at MRPD need 77s.
Alright, I'm gonna break off this.
That's a lot of listed. Are there boots? There's one boot.
Yeah, there's 2 boots.
They're shooting from their car?
I
They're
don't
not
think
shooting.
it's
They're
not
shooting.
it's
Sound
not
effect.
shooting.
Oh God. Okay.
There's
Sorry,
Minerva
guys.
Jet, some training thing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I think this is code
back
for
on
more.
my
Hey, V, do you want to go see if we can find some docs?
Yes, we'll go 10-6 for that.
All right.
We're going on an adventure.
Nova, are you still on that G-Wagon?
We should take life
I
flight.
broke off for the shots fired.
Oh yeah, 100%. I was going to do that.
Nova, did you break off the G-Wagon?
So we can
I
easily
broke off that.
just set down everywhere,
No
try
idea.
taking
He's in
out
the south side near
a
People
boat.
Rico Barbosa.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
gonna
put us
park
in
up
a
my-
unit and, you know. Science.
Does anyone know what that 911's regarding?
Probably broke off. Rico.
Alright, I think we start down by the dock.
Mind, I've got him again.
Yeah, just
Speaking of the devil, southbound Palomino.
I don't think we can at the like near the
I'm refueling and I'll
former
be right with
NBC, now Saint stocks.
Yeah, there might be something, but we'll take a look. The west on Miss Gucci. The red garage.
Left southbound Magdalene.
Cause I don't think there's any wooden docks down
Left
here.
eastbound Palomino.
Yeah, did you know the Saints own this
Sorry,
town?
to northeast Palomino.
You need backup, Noah?
I had a call
They,
down.
uh,
Shots fired. There was a bunch of Saints. I guess they were like celebrating something, and some people. This is the Cognizant party a little too hard.
Yeah, they apparently sold the manor.
It's their fake shit again.
So, what are we doing? Are we chasing this black kind of city leaving?
From where it was
It's their fake
sold.
shit, but yes.
Can you not just hit them with disturbing the peace? It's been responsible for us
Yeah, I'm
breaking out the
not
calls
seeing
now.
anywhere that would be conducive to
Eastbound, I'm
boat
going to continue
pulling.
comms on this, that's fucking irrelevant at this point. Northbound Innocence.
Jay, are we chasing this?
Staircase on the
Are we
left.
chasing this guy, or are we?
Maybe?
Charge them off for endangerment. There you go.
Alright, now to an active 80. A black and color percent occupied 4 times.
To the secondary, I know you got another pursuit going on. We can probably get the channel for ours. Looks like we got around 4 on it already.
Yeah, can...
I'll pop out and
Copy.
check.
There is channel 3. Channel 3.
Channel 3 for the black kind of city. Channel 3.
Okay, eastbound Davis, right, and then another right going into the Azteca block. It's continuing through the Azteca block southbound, then a left.
Nope.
And an immediate
Definitely
right.
not.
He's flipping. He might be turtle. No, he's pirouetting somehow. He's reversing, then he's going northbound.
Benny was like, it's gonna take me like 2 minutes to get a boat to you.
932.
Thank you. Southbound Little Bighorn. For this chase, is it's flagged for 71s. He's heading southbound Little Bighorn, heading towards the canals, but not taking it. And then U-turning.
This is the Air 1 course, I think.
He's in the little power plant right now.
What
I'm
about
not
this?
Sure exactly what he's doing.
Where?
Below us.
He's going to be going out northbound of Little
Yeah.
Bighorn. It's a little jump he did, but not good enough. Heading
Right
back
on the
into the
helipad.
Azteca block southbound of Innocence. He's going to be coming out in Jamestown. Left southbound Jamestown. And now I lost him.
He didn't come out to Lowenstein.
Nope.
Nova?
Benny's like, nah, fam.
60176, the latest gunshot from your part.
65 days until Christmas. God, I look forward to when Amelia dials in from the payphone in the prison.
Why?
Because she does the Christmas countdown.
Okay.
I've never met this person. I know that they're a lifer. But I appreciate the hell out of the Christmas countdown every day.
Let's see if there's anything up this way.
Maybe?
Maybe.
You might have to hot drop me.
101, I don't see anything in the area. 10-8.
Actually, no. If we park it over...
He was headed down south to Palomino area of the Sweet Beach, so I'm gonna head down there. He's probably doing the 37s. Alright, I've just seen him again, I think. Southbound Alta. It's the south side.
I think it has to be like low to the water. So like this might work. That didn't work because I was floating. No. What about this one? I would have thought that would have worked because there's the mooring there. No? None of them. No, I would have thought this one would have worked for sure because there's the mooring.
I know. Oh well.
Like, I know there's more than one dock where it works. It's just a matter of figuring it out. Benny's dumb. Because this is where it would make sense.
A shipyard? Yeah.
Blackstrap. 10. Left eastbound Boulevard of Paro. Left northbound
I already know the barges don't
right,
work.
Eastbound Perth. Can I get 77s again? Try to take an alleyway. Try to brake check me. Northbound Morningwood. An alleyway Andy Exeter. Eastbound Morningwood. Now going behind the Mandem multi-story. Continuing southbound Dorset. Merging Boulevard of Paro. Now left at Life Invader.
Probably not this thing under us now.
On a tree.
Yeah, I'd assume not, because it's the same as the one that was over that we tried.
DCB again. Sorry, I'm giving my eyes
There's
out
just
for
like no rhyme or reason to it, I feel like.
Or not the vault, excuse me, jewelry store.
Benny's just stubborn. I don't like that dock, so it doesn't count.
No, not
I'm not gonna... Like, I would assume you store boats in a shipyard, Benny.
When I want to do week scout.
Maybe that's the issue. We have a boat and that's only for ships. Okay, Still Beach.
But even ships have little dinghies on them. Unless it's the Titanic, in which case they lower them all.
Yeah.
Without them being full and leave everyone to die. I'm pretty sure it works at the civilian docks, and if it doesn't, I'm gonna be very upsetty spaghetti.
Well, let's confirm it.
we go. Yep. Right here.
Okay.
Now I'm getting ideas for an event. Team event. Right. Utilizing all of the certs. Problem
636,
is
76.
we only have the one fire truck, so I want to test something at the fire station.
Okay. I'm gonna try the docks over there as
activated
well.
that black and colored stratum eastbound
Alright.
San Andreas. Approaching Elgin. Crossing, continuing eastbound San Andreas, approaching Strawberry, right southbound Strawberry. Continuing southbound Strawberry. Passing GG Gas. Left eastbound Innocence, passing the hospital. Continuing eastbound Innocence, approaching Lowenstein Crossing. Continuing eastbound Innocence. Broke my ankles.
We got it going southbound parallel in an alley from Innocence, going towards Jamestown. Stand by for direction. Be right northbound Jamestown, immediate left behind another house. It's gonna be coming out on McDonald's. Cross McDonald's. It's gonna cross Carson, continue westbound. It's gonna be on Dutch London. It's gonna be right northbound War Lawrencestein. Immediate right is gonna be back on Jamestown.
No, we got it southbound Carson Avenue.
So is it any of these docks
now,
then?
El Rancho.
It's any of these docks down here
Yep.
at the docks.
Yeah,
then.
looks like it.
Vehicle slowing left
The ones
northbound
across the way did,
Popular
so...
Street.
Guessing if you go to the end, it just works.
Yeah. Alright. You're
Continue
impounding it.
northbound Popular
Yep.
Street.
I wish we could just park them up, but
Yeah.
why are the cops around
Left
here is
westbound
my
Innocence
question.
Boulevard. Vehicle slowing, going to the alley behind the church off Little Bighorn. Alright, vehicle's gonna come out on McDonald's, right, westbound McDonald, immediate left, southbound now Jamestown.
Whatever it is on channel 3.
Been successful, vehicle slowing down, right.
Alright, so the Civ docks,
Northbound Carson.
we know for sure.
13 seconds, on Carson. Crossing onto oncoming lanes.
So what I'm thinking, right,
Right.
is
Go ahead.
We're doubled up here, Trooper, if you want me to keep it.
some sort of
Left
like
westbound,
Olympics using
McDonald,
every
immediate
single
right,
one of
right
our
behind
certs.
Lucky Plucker. Right again, we're gonna be coming out on Davis. Left eastbound Davis, I apologize.
So
we're not
Dean
crossing Innocence
here.
Boulevard, eastbound Davis.
I don't think the one on like the little
Eastbound Capitol,
barge
correction, he went
thingy
right
where the
southbound, Little Bighorn, immediate right behind
jet
the
skis
old
usually
Azteca
are. I don't
block.
think that
Gonna come back
does
out
it,
on
but the one
Capitol,
little
stand by
down
direction,
here,
left westbound, stand by.
the low one definitely does.
Alright, we're
So we don't really have to test
Davis,
that one.
immediate right behind General Home,
You went east, get your low take on. Get your low take on. You went east into the alleyway.
I don't
think so.
I don't think I see anything else that would work now.
They didn't come out east.
It hit us and went east into the alleyway behind. I don't know if you took a left or a right at the end.
They didn't come west, it went east.
Maybe the resort might have something.
I don't think there's anything at the resort that goes out into the water.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of places that might have like a little boat launch, but I guess they're more beach than boat.
My thought is the lighthouse, maybe. I know there's no little boat launch at Chumash Pier, so there's really nowhere for us to try.
He's checking on his 1010s at Jamestown.
Alright, 680, 10-8 in Den's Taurus.
932, 10-8.
Hey, Martin, you at 2125.
I'm thinking maybe the North Chumash Pier?
636.
Yeah.
We
I
are
don't think there's anything in Toledo
38
that I can even come up with that might work.
Copy, Martin, picks up at 2131.
No, there's nothing on the North Chumash Pier that would work. Wait, hold on.
Oh, whoa, yeah, I see
Wait,
that.
there is. There's a little circle up there that we can, land on. Because there are times where we have to pull boats out up here. Hello, buddy.
Dispatch shows 326, 10-8.
Okay,
Hi.
Martin, you tonight at 2140.
Oh!
21076, burger shot.
Copy that, Martin, you're out.
22676.
Someone's twine now. DJ Cooper, I just put a warrant out for him. Retweeting some stuff about burger shot something, so I'm just gonna go check around the area, see if he's there.
Be advised, we are trespassed currently from Burger Shop.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna
Trespass
scout
doesn't
around.
count
Look,
if you're
there's
there
actually
for
nobody
an
there, so it's
actual thing.
Yeah, but if he's just there to look around.
I overshot.
Nope.
Really? God damn. I was really hoping.
Yeah, I guess Benny doesn't want to come this far north.
About black and color two-door approaching burger
What the fuck, Benny?
Well, I mean, they took away his repair shop.
I mean, he still gets the state repairs.
Yeah, but those don't pay very well. We all know that.
The $1,000 repair that Happy had to do on one of the Explorers begs to differ.
Yeah, but that's an exception rather than the rule at the other shops, right?
True.
Apparently I'm...
Alright.
I have Leo Escobar in a black four-door with another suspect outside Burger Shot. Can I get a 77?
Before we actually catch someone trying to ocean dump someone up north. Can you imagine?
Bad luck.
218 will respond, we're just getting to.
I mean, at that point, that person deserves to live. The fates have decreed
Yeah,
it.
I know there's nothing on the Polito Pier.
I have Leo outside Burger Shot. I don't know the deputy that was helping us chase them.
It's Jay running. It's up to, yeah, I mean, you can wait for Jay to put out a warrant or go now, I mean.
Jay?
I'm gonna be so sad if it is just those two. Because most of our water calls are up
still
north.
putting out the warrant for him, so we can wait till the warrant's active and hunt him down
Nothing
then.
on this entire side of the island.
Like, most of my calls where I need a boat are up here. And then the lighthouse, that's private property, so... that boat launch is private property.
Do you know who owns it?
Jordan Walker.
Do you think he'd care?
He won the auction for it.
Do you think he'd care if we scienced?
267637.
I don't wanna push his,
Is it 3 in traffic?
I think he runs with someone. I don't know who, but I think he does, because I've heard his name over radio at times.
Alright. T10's got a shot. I'm leaving, speeding away from the area, going northbound Palomino. You catch up. He just blacked out. It's going north Palomino. Full sending at very high rates of speed, leaving the Billabong. North on Palomino.
This, however, I don't think is private property. I know you can buy it, like, these are ownable houses, but I don't think that dock is private.
Still got it eastbound Vespucci past the red or white garage. High rate of speed eastbound Vespucci past an Alto. Activated, doesn't look like he's yielding right southbound, Power Stream. Right westbound the construction site. Vehicle still on the yield, deactivate southbound Alta exit Adams Apple. Westbound Adams Apple, left southbound Alta Street.
218 in route.
Yeah, southbound Alta Street. Black Stratum was speeding, very high rate speed away from the Billabong. Southbound.
We have been chasing a black stratum that's been doing, we suspect has been delivering drugs in that area.
Alright. Eastbound Carson, there's another black Stratum directly behind this one that's speeding from the taco shop. Eastbound Carson.
The plate of the one we were chasing ends in 179.
It's a different one. He's just 50 eastbound, northbound Jamestown Street.
6 secondary, continuing East Jamestown.
Wow.
Left into a wall, still continuing East Jamestown. Left northbound Little Bighorn Ave. Continuing northbound Little Bighorn.
Nope.
This is literally a boat launch.
Approaching MRPD northbound Little
Look,
Bighorn.
Like,
right
all
here.
these places where it would make
Left,
sense.
Westbound Purser.
Are you doubled up?
Negative.
So it's literally
I
just
just
the
had
Dean World
back to
Pier
State
and
Right
and the
westbound,
civilian
vehicles
docks.
occupied one time westbound is in.
Unless we can
There's
find
the other
something
Stratum that I just
funky
saw.
over here, yeah.
We're going northbound Elgin now. Elgin, we
Not
have,
hopeful, though.
I believe, enough units. We could probably get a channel dispatch.
Ready for that other one to intercept though.
Alright, if there's any motor, we could definitely use parallel.
Well, that stinks. I was really hopeful, considering there are a bunch of
What channel is it
docks
again?
around the island.
Channel 3 for the Stratum.
Leviathan out there?
I believe so, yeah. Fuck that place. I never want to go there again.
There. Another place I can think to check is the inland sea.
Yeah, I think we've pretty much exhausted our options. Now we know, and I put it in the instructor chat, is that, like, we have confirmed. Fun fact, you can still refuel on the pillbox helipad.
Oh.
The other science, too, is that you can do a full flight around the island before, you need to refuel.
I mean, I refueled at the civilian docks, but we
You did?
probably could have made. Because, like, we did a lot of stopping and starting and all that.
308-10-8, anything happening?
Copy, marking it at 2313. Nothing happening except that chase, chase on channel 3, but they are good on it. Thank you.
Copy that, dispatch.
Do you think there might be something in the Alamo Sea?
I don't think so.
No?
I mean, I know there is that little dock, but we've never, like, in the past when I pulled boats out up there, it has been the usual.
Yeah.
Well, it gave us something to do
Yep.
for a little bit.
For a little bit, yeah. I don't think that there's really enough calls to even bother asking to see if we can get a, you know, Benny's boat launches.
Yeah. She's not responding and needs help. Well, that is technically Ned's call, but I'm assuming Be Happy and Maeve will stack.
There we go. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom. I will be right back.
Well, I need to grab food, so that works out. It is past lunchtime.
Hey, 326. Can I get a 77 on channel 3 to help with the secondary AD?
We'll be right back.
Alright, thank you. Helping back.
I'm gonna go grab my lunch.
Longman 2 transitioning to Choppy 176, latest 911.
dispatch 988, 10-8.
Copy, marking mutiny at 0018.
Ten 38, top power, black 65 Mustang, white stripe, occupied one time.
Copy, marking on service about 0058.
We're back. We're back. Sorry, I was gone for a bit. Got tied up. With some stuffs. But what we're likely gonna do.
I did not hear
is
you
a
walk
slower
up
day.
behind me.
Hmm?
I did not hear you walk up behind me.
Really gonna give it another like half hour. Then we're gonna end stream probably. It's a slower day.
Actually, a
We'll see how I
disappointing
feel.
number of boat launches.
You think traffic's out of power tonight?
If I were to go with that kind of style for like a cop character alt. Something
He's
East
another
Field.
38, another 38 mile per hour on a black 65 Mustang white stripe for speeding going 2 over.
But I think
22 touches.
Doc plays Judge Bailey, I think, doesn't he? Also, I made pizza rolls. I am curious about what kind of training shenanigans that Ellis Moody is up to.
Nothing.
Oh, I know where they are. I know where they are.
Copy.
I think they're at the
Activated
HVT
eastbound
thing.
up on a black 65 Mustang.
So I think they're doing firearm stuff.
Right, eastbound, Vespucci Boulevard. Right, southbound Strawberry. To the southbound Strawberry, past GG Gas. Southbound Strawberry gets plus by Mustang S+. You got 2 units, could do 2 more, please. Southbound Strawberry.
636, 76.
So while it looks like there's 28 PD units, there's really not.
Oh, we 15.
You gotta take 11 out of that.
Vehicle class.
Bring them down to 17.
Only right
Again,
westbound.
Minus
cut off
2
on,
dispatchers.
Calais Avenue. Cut off Calais and North
Holden and
Rockford.
Pike are 1 unit.
Go
And they're
westbound,
10-7,
under La
Jake
Puerta.
Garner's 10-7, and
Dispatch
Nita's
with a good channel.
10-7.
Copy. Channel 3 again.
Jenny Hall,
Channel
Nikki
Channel,
Jewell,
channel
1
3,
unit.
65 Mustang. Channel 3.
So there's 11.
What kind of vehicle are we looking for, sir?
A 1965 Mustang. It's on channel 3. It's on channel 3 though, so.
Pizza bites are superior.
So it was only those
Only
couple
those 2.
donks?
Yep.
What did you look at all the docks?
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like boat launches on the east side of the island. None of them.
I like the Alamo
work.
Sea ones.
We didn't check it this time. Fee had said she looked at them before.
In the past, like, I haven't had luck doing it there.
The only one we did not check was the lighthouse because it's private property.
I mean, they took the fences down.
Yeah, but still.
There.
Yeah. Soon.
But basically, you're saying that instead of rolling up to the beach and pulling the boat out on the beach under the pier, I should just go onto the pier.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that little lower thing where the ladder is?
Yeah.
When you climb up, pull it out there.
Then that's awkward because then I have to like bring them up the ladder to get to the.
Yeah, it might not be worth it because then you have to get to that place as opposed to just onto the beach.
Well, if your partner, so you have your partner drop you off, you slide down the ladder, they go park somewhere else on the beach.
Yeah, but but to get there, you've got to go like down the stairs and around. There's no like immediate drop unless you just jump over the side.
And dispatch 932 10-8.
Copy that 932, showing you 10-8-0223.
Yeah, so it's the extra time to get down to the end of the pier, down the stairs, over, and then pull it out, and then back up, as opposed to just going to the beach. It does seem like all of the little wooden docks in the civilian docks area work, however. So, you know, if there's ever some sort of flotilla coming through and taking up space, you can at least pick a different spot.
When are we going to own that gas station over the street? That's all I want to say.
We've tried.
Should be a governmental EMS gas station.
Yeah.
Or just let Ron own it. I don't care who owns it. Just let us use it.
We should also open up some sort of restaurant called like Firehouse Chili or whatever for all the
Hell
times
yeah.
when there's like people starving. They're like, we got nowhere to eat. We can be like, well, would you like a 5-alarm chili?
Shift 3, there's a DOC soup kitchen.
Can we go back there and just take the food if we need to?
No, so, I don't know how it works. All I know is, like Harvey mentioned it once, the DOC soup kitchen. I think when it's like really down bad and there's nothing open, if there's DOC around, sometimes DOC will be like, if you are starving, we will get you a meal.
Well, that was the other day. There was no restaurants open anywhere. I drove everywhere to every place that sold any type of food, and there was none. I had to call in a favor at Roosters to get food.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday, Ava came in and just, like, made us food at Ubu.
Yeah. We were about to die.
Because she saw me twat out. Food check? Please? Food? Please? I need...
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Tina with 2 eyes.
It's up by the vault.
Why am I stuck? Okay.
Chair was real comfy.
Alright, Maeve, has anyone gone over... Wait, hold on. Never mind, not us. Has anyone gone over DOA procedure with you?
Kind of.
Get ready to
Because we can't actually pronounce someone dead.
Yeah, we can't, like, do the legal pronouncing of dead, but we can be on scene and be like, yo, this person's dead.
Yeah. Person seems pretty dead.
This person doesn't have a head. I think they're dead.
Yeah. Can't legally say it. They seem pretty fucking dead.
Like, I can't be certain, you know,
I am
legally.
a little sarcastic. I'll be on radio with someone. I think I've done that with someone who was like
Turning unit going to the
was like
domestic dispute
76
center,
to
one that isn't thorough.
SMH with one probable DOA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always phrase it as probable DOA. Because I'm like, hey, yo, I ain't got no vitals.
Available for that.
They don't.
I've been trying.
They have no vitals. They also have a massive shotgun exit wound in the back of their head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, last time that happened with Mama, she was fine because she has a demon inside her.
Yeah, there are certain people that
988 is gonna go to that 911.
very strange things will happen with.
Sorry, 326 is
I
running now.
did learn Lily Willis, she is another one of our special cases.
Oh yeah.
Let's get her on a blood bag.
Have you heard about the Ripley protocol?
Heard of it.
Yeah, if
You won't be able to do it until you're solo, but
oh yeah, that's right. But once you can give blood bags, just give Ripley some blood bags, and he'll probably be fine.
still take him to the hospital.
Yeah, I still take him to the hospital, but you'll see some strange stuff.
Units be advised, that black in color, that stratum that we've been chasing.
But yeah, okay.
Currently on the way to the prison to go pick up his friend.
You
I don't know if we have the units for it.
you get to a scene, and there's a person, and they're lying down, and their head is not attached to their body.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I just pulled him over, but I don't think we have the units right now to pursue.
Fuck, I don't know.
Anyways, he's on the way to the prison. Yeah.
All right. First thing to do, call for PD, because they probably want to know about this. And right, if they're dead, the person's clearly dead, so there's not any point in like doing life-saving care and rushing to the hospital or whatever. If you do have someone who you think might be dead, but you might be able to save, or they don't have a pulse, not breathing, but you still want to like do compressions, rush into the hospital, it's still a good idea to call for PD. Just then rush them to the hospital. Just because they want to gather evidence and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the first thing. There's dead person, especially if there's like serial killer notes, creepy stuff going on. But even if it's just person dead, and then bring him to the hospital. You hopefully there's a doctor. If there's, then you can just hand him off. But if not, then you send him through Kate, and then.
So we have to make them forms, is it?
What was that?
Is that when we have to make them forms? DOA forms?
Yeah, it's so if Dr. Kate informs you that this person is dead and there's no doctors around, well, honestly, my first step is to look in the yellow page to see if there's any doctors around who might want to come and do the autopsy, because I don't want to do paperwork.
Spanish ad.
And they get like
My team
paid
is
to do
funding.
autopsies and stuff. So I might try to do that.
Be looking for a gray steel replica.
If there's not, or the doctors are busy, or they just don't want to do it, or whatever, because they're off duty, then yeah, then it's paperwork time. You
93223. There's a
will
white
transport
and
the
fast-looking
deceased
car
over to
here.
the morgue.
I had 2 individuals here. Correction.
We have access to a coroner van in the shared pool. However, it's a 2-seater, and the deceased person is going to be riding shotgun. So I usually don't use that because that makes me feel weird.
Yeah.
So I'll just put him in an ambulance, drive him over to the morgue.
Nope. Alright, active 80 with the red light. Eastbound
and-
Spanish Avenue, right.
Have you been in the morgue yet?
Meteor Street.
I don't think so.
Okay. Let me give you a
Approaching
tour.
behind Elgin Avenue, approaching Pillbox. Westbound San Andreas.
I feel like there was a time where we could lock down the morgue.
Parallel to Vespucci and San Andreas.
Just based off of the things that are in SOPs.
Left, southbound
I
Power
don't
Street.
think that's been the case
On the
since I've
sidewalk
been
next
here.
to the
But I also haven't
construction
had
site,
much
we're
in
now
the
right
morgue.
westbound Azaron Boulevard.
Yeah, I don't think it's a thing anymore,
Right,
but I think
northbound Calais.
at one point in time we were able to lock down the
Right.
morgue.
Eastbound Vespucci, we're gonna left into the northbound into the red garage.
So that's something we're gonna have to clean up.
Right, and then right again underneath Cerberus Business Center.
PD from EMS.
Send it.
Is the hospital clear?
The hospital's clear.
Thank you.
TB.
I'll send it north.
Wondering why.
Tracker's go on, right?
I see that there's blips down there, but
Yeah, there was the 911 there.
Spanish Avenue.
But a domestic
Okay.
dispute.
Oh.
Dispatch, can you keep
Gotcha.
it on that?
Okay, yeah. In that case, then that was the right call to make of making
Yeah.
sure that you're not walking into fucking.
Updated, I think.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not if there was active radio comms.
Spanish Avenue towards Meteor.
Yeah.
355 attached.
Tracker has it on Alt Street on direction.
I can't fault him too much because he is just getting back into it.
Yeah. Let me see if there's anybody at autos.
Tracker has it eastbound Mirror Park Boulevard past the casino.
Need 37. Yes, we're just trying to catch up right now. We want BCB. I am sending from the hospital 76 to you.
That's the good
Maybe
thing
get a
about
unit
P1,
to like Vespucci or San Andreas.
Like, I'll send you it.
brown.
I'll do the paperwork for this one.
Is it the black stratum? Negative, it's a gray.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Whose name am I putting this repair under?
Mine.
Steady.
That's Strawberry. So could jump down
2,
to
3, 4, 4, 8.
Los Santos Freeway. We have visuals. Yep, we have it. The car's out.
I
Unit 77
love
on 20 Blaze
the
Road,
wellness.
north Los Santos Freeway, outside the, lower down from the casino. We're out on foot. Out on foot. Running southbound, Los Santos Freeway.
Are you needing a repair kit and a wax? Well, wax you do need.
Wax, yes. Repair kit, no, I'm good for
Still
that.
running southbound.
Hello?
Hey, I'm calling you because the other two L's are with, or the other L's with a trainee. Yeah, I know Ned's not been around for a while. You should definitely.
Han's already
in front of you. That's it. That's
put it over to him on.
All right. You should definitely listen to radio before making a radio comm.
Alright, it's southbound Los Angeles Freeway.
Yeah, I don't need you to tell me that, Harvey.
Okay.
But it's picking up the passenger.
All right. Sorry to ruin your
appreciate
day.
it, but I don't need you to tell me something I already.
Sorry to ruin your day.
Southbound Los
I
Angeles
guess
Freeway.
I'll go now.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
We're double just keep it. Still southbound Los Angeles Freeway.
Not Harvey calling to tell me something I already know about Ned and radio comms. I'm like, thank you, Harvey. I already know, and Han already addressed it over 311. But thank you for
Considering now
telling me what I
southbound
already know.
Committing to southbound Legion 2.
Thank you. And he didn't call Happy because he's with a trainee. But like, why didn't he call you?
Southbound, crossing opposing lanes.
Because he doesn't have my number, I'm guessing,
Taking the
or
innocence
know
and
who I
exit,
am.
stand by.
Yeah.
They turned off BCB.
Well, I mean, just following the SOPs. He's contacting the highest rank on duty.
Regain visual left northbound.
But I'm just like, thank you for telling me what Han has already addressed.
Passing
Number
Budge
one.
Lane.
Number two, what I already know. Like, was he wrong for checking? No, but should he have been listening? Yes.
Has distance on us, crossing Popular, approaching Little Bighorn.
I'm only cutting him some slack because it's been a while since he's been around.
Left southbound, Reloinston.
Still gonna talk. I was still gonna talk to him about it. And just be like, you know,
Right,
just,
west
you know,
McDonald, BCB.
when there are active comms,
Left
try to be
approach.
aware.
Left East Casa.
You guys are good to go whenever you're ready.
Thank you.
Green. East Casa. Cruising lanes. Towards Orancha, merging Orancha East.
Marriage.
Hello.
Hi. Are you mad at me?
No, right side
I'm not mad at you.
Okay. Good to see we're on good terms then.
You turn North Poplar.
Why would I
Coming
be?
to a complete stop. You
Am
turn
I
on more time.
annoyed? Mildly.
Yeah, I
But that's a professional
didn't do your
annoyance,
job.
not a personal annoyance.
I didn't do your job in a phone call.
Mobile again.
You
Eastbound
didn't do
Orancha,
your
to
job
Bill.
in a.
Correct of travel.
I'm
left
already
northbound
aware of this
Orbital.
issue, and I'm already planning on addressing it. And by me addressing it, I mean I'm gonna have David address
Right,
it.
Eastbound Labor.
Hey, hold on, I gotta
Like,
311.
please don't assume I'm incompetent.
I'm not.
and
I'm not.
paying
I'm not.
attention.
I'm not.
Because like that's what it feels like when people like
No, I'm not.
call me
No.
about something that
I'm not.
I'm clearly on duty for and heard, and
I don't
feel
think you're
like when
incompetent. I
officers
don't think you're incompetent.
Okay.
Paralleling.
Because I feel like when
they're
officers
picking
in
off
general
road
do
to
that when
leave.
I'm on duty and
there
I
might be
see
some-
what happened
Oh no, they're all
and they
back
call
and
me to
forth on
tell
the
me
railroad
what
track
I
then.
just heard
Alright,
happen.
I'm sorry, I'm
happened,
sorry.
I feel like it's not a gripe at you. It's just a gripe at
Onto
PD
the
in general
highway.
because you're not the only one
They
that's
are
done it.
northbound
Yeah.
Washington Fields
They
Freeway.
treat EMS like we're incompetent and don't see what our medics are doing when
You know I'm not like that.
Yeah.
Underneath
No, I know.
All right, I gotta go.
Alright.
All right.
Alright,
gotta go.
bye.
Road.
It's like you're not mad at me, right? I'm like, no, I'm not mad at you. It's just I always feel like when PD do that shit, they assume that our command team, who is all on duty, is incompetent and incapable of recognizing something.
555 primary.
question for you guys.
Northbound Mirror Park Boulevard, left
Sure.
westbound.
Yes.
Drive. Right. Northbound
There we go.
bridge.
Yeah, it's gone.
West
Oh my
bridge.
god, that. Oh my god.
No, it's cross. It's going.
Continuing westbound
Oh,
bridge,
what a
bridge,
surprise!
Elgin.
Bobby Charles is probably kidnapped.
So, I just responded to a 911. A guy on a motorcycle that I can assume was on a motorcycle. Was the side of the road. Motorcycle was running. He was all knocked out and everything like that. But he reeked of alcohol.
Right into the casino parking lot.
Uh-huh.
And I told him, I said, he's like, yeah, you just help me up here, you know, I'll be fine. And I was like, nah, look, buddy, I'm either going to take your keys or I'm going to take you down to Simone Memorial. So I took him down to Simone Memorial.
Mm-hmm.
But he had every intention on getting back on his bike. Now I know that it's our duty to protect, the heel and stuff like that. But in this case here, I wasn't sure if I needed to report that to the police.
Right, west,
So
Like that he was going to get back on his bike.
left, south,
that
or
is something, according to our SOPs, where it is your discretion. If
Right,
yeah,
west,
the only time you have to report a crime is if it's against
Left,
basically
south,
government employees,
Oh,
maybe EMS, something like that. You can't be like, well, they're robbing a cop.
Right, west, Del
I'm
Perro
gonna fuck off and go somewhere else.
Well, that makes
you,
sense.
you have to call that in. Same thing for EMS. With this, yeah, it might be good to be like, 311. Hey PD, FYI, this happening.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wasn't sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm like, I didn't see him on the bike, he was very drunk. He could have just been saying, oh, I was on my bike, but I fell off. He could have just been saying that.
Yeah, but, advising strongly not to do it because it's a terrible idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Taking the turn off, stand by.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I was like,
Left.
yeah,
London left.
I wasn't sure if I had the if he kept pushing it to like, nah, just help me out here, I'll get it back on my bike. I would have probably reached out to an officer at that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I took him to Simone, so let the doctors deal with that.
Question for you.
Okay, back up.
Earlier today, you said something about being.
Thank you for the
radio
follow.
It's not that I can't hear the radio. It's more like the noise, even though I have it traveling in, my left ear. I've only got it plugged into my left ear. I've tried both ears. I hear it, and sometimes I'll pick it up, but I can hear exactly what's going on, but it just drains out after a while.
Okay.
I think it's because the cops are constantly on it, and I tune it out.
Okay.
May have taken a left, I'm not sure.
I think he went southbound Strawberry and then left eastbound Adams Apple.
So when you came down to the hospital and
We
asked
got
the
him. He
PD,
collided with us, North Strawberry. East
over
Vespucci.
radio,
Yeah.
did you hear the comms that they had?
Oh yeah. Oh wait,
PD Center
like the
North.
comms at the radio at the.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
because they were doing a chase
Yeah.
when you radioed in.
Right here.
I'll be back.
Cars to take it.
Alright.
For VCB,
I
last seen towards Hudson.
think this is where we're gonna end stream for today. Followed, thank you for calling. I might be back later. I appreciate the follows today. I appreciate everyone who's been hanging out today. My brain is going bird. I'm trying not to do like 9 hours at a time like I did yesterday. Because I am still at my core easing back into things. I think we will raid Bumble. We haven't raided Bumble in a while.
The plate has been flagged. R.O. Marcia Wade.
We have not raided her in a bit. So I'm gonna send you guys on in just a minute to Bumble. Go say hello to her. She plays Rosabelle. She plays Brielle. She played Emery Orr, who broke my fucking heart when she perma'd Rory Borealis. So go say hello to her. Send her some love. I'm gonna be around the server for a little bit longer, but my brain needs to decompress for a bit. So I might be back later, might be back tomorrow. We'll see.
I'm just circling. I'm waiting for backup. Get your bath ready.